What's up, everybody? Welcome back to It's in the Blood. It's officially playoff season. And starting off, I had to do it.
Got the Who Day hoodie on today.
I dug through Shelby's closet. Because I don't know where any of my Bengals gear is that I've had over the years. I got a couple jerseys. I know Shelby's rocking the Ocho Cinco jersey today. But I haven't invested in their new threads yet because they're expensive and it's hard to get kids' size jerseys to fit me. But today is a big day. We're getting fired up. I know Nathan Richardson's in the chat and he's fired up. He might be the only Raiders fan on It's in the Blood, but we still love him. And you know what? I went into a Raiders live stream about 20 minutes ago, not to start some shit. I was full of respect, and I was like, listen, if the Raiders win this game today, I'm riding the Raiders train to take out the Titans because either of these teams can beat the Titans. I firmly believe that, and also I just don't like the Titans. But whoever wins today, I'm rolling with them until they face the Chiefs.
Heck yeah.
I'm wearing a blue V-neck that is probably the size of one my little sister would wear. Let's go. What's up, Dave? What's up, Peyton? What's up, Nathan, Kathy, Matthew, John Cream, Shelby's in the house, JXG, Nathan Perez was in here real early. George Ho said Cincinnati will win it. Lindsay dropped a hooday. I think that's everybody in here so far. It's going to be a great game. I don't even care. A little bit of stats here, you know. Joe Burrow, Derek Carr, first playoff game ever. It's cold. They've got Darren Waller. We've got Jamar Chase, T. Higgins. They got Josh Jacobs. We got Joe Mixon. This is gonna be a heck of a matchup. Honestly, I'm here for it. I'm living for it. I love it. I feel like crap, but the Bengals are playing a playoff game, so I knew I had to get over it for a little bit.
Man, I can't.
Whoever wins today will earn it. That's a fact. 100%. They've earned this playoff win, both Derek Carr and Joe Burrow. No ties today, boys. No ties today. I got the headphones on so I can listen to the game. So I have to pull it off my ear a little bit so I can hear you because they said noise cancellation. And I didn't believe it until, Shelby tried to talk to me the other day and I didn't hear a word she said.
Oh, you got noise canceling headphones. That's cool.
Yeah, I bought them for the PlayStation. No tie, Dave. No ties today. I don't think it's allowed in the playoffs.
Well, you can't end a playoff game in a tie, so.
That's what I'm saying. I don't think it's allowed.
First off, hey, I've got my TV down very low. Can you hear the volume on it? Can you hear it?
You're going to have to ask the chat because I can barely hear you. I got just one ear. I got the full Cincinnati get up today. Got the Bengals. I got the Cyclones, and I got these pieces of shits on the feet. I absolutely hate the Reds right now, but Cincinnati's strong today. Kitty goes meow. Kitty's going to roar today, hopefully.
Well, I tell you what, this should be a really good offensive game today from both sides of it. The only negative that anybody's had really all week on the Raiders is that Derek Carr does not fare well in cold weather. And that he has never won a game below 38 degrees. And I feel like that's a very telling stat. But that stadium's going to be cold today because that wind is blowing in right on that side. And as soon as that sun goes down about 5:30, 6 o'clock, the temperature's really going to drop in there. And I think the second half is going to be more of who can run the ball. First half's going to be airing it out.
Dave said, hate the Reds. Man, I grew up and I love them. I've supported the Royals because Kansas City, but that's the only other team I've ever supported. But I've grown up a Reds fan. I've been to more Reds games than I've been to any other sporting event. But I hate them, man.
Well, first of all, Dave lives near St. Louis, Peyton. So he's in that general area. So there's a lot of hatred.
Dave lives near the Cardinals, and the Cardinals hate Nathan Richardson, his logo on here is the Cardinals also. So a lot of people in here probably hate the Reds.
And you know what? Right now, it's organizationally and how everything goes. I hate the Reds too, even though they're my favorite team, and I'll support them till the end of time.
This game. I am a Cardinals fan. I hate the Reds. I'm a Reds fan, and I hate the Reds. So.
I hate to ask a baseball question in a football stream, but Dave, do you think when Yachty retires that's going to change the whole outlook of the way their pitching staff works? Really quick, I just want to know what you think, because I think Yadier Molina is a stud.
Yadier Molina is a stud, but got no respect. Joey Votto can't save you. That's what I'm saying, dude. I wouldn't be surprised if by the time baseball comes around, he's gone too. Like, they're just shipping the team off. They're going into rebuild when they had a championship-worthy team. They just needed a build.
No, go. Hey, look, we're all in conjunction.
Yeah, can we all just mutually agree? It's in the blood as a Cubs hating channel. Look, that's just a fact. It's been a fact. We started this channel during baseball season, and we had a Cubs fan in here and argued with us about Carson Wentz and the Cubs for 4 hours. Look, F the Cubs. God hates the Cubs, bro.
Well, I tell you what, Nathan, Alex really is. She's hard on the Philadelphia train for that game.
You know what? Adam Schefter just announced that, and I put it on the community tab because I'm fired up about it. Leonard Fournette is not cleared by 4 o'clock today, so he will also not be playing in that game. And they did activate Giovanni Bernard, but I don't know if it's enough. That Eagles defensive line is pretty stout, honestly, and their run game is immaculate.
Yeah, Dave, I was just making that point because I think his ability goes beyond catching. I think his ability is he knows how to run a team.
Puig, what a douche. That is the only word I can use to describe that man, but he gave us the laughs we all need. What's up, AP? I think the odds just turned in Philadelphia's favor, though. Oh, yeah, I love Gio, man. I love Gio. Don't get me wrong. But Tom Brady got Gio hurt this year. He got Gio hurt, and he got Gronk hurt in the same game because he was selfish and didn't get into the end zones. So that's why he was on the IR so long. So I have a lot of respect for Gio, and I respect him going to a Super Bowl caliber team in the Bucs, leaving the Bengals. I wish he would have stayed, But I love that he went out there and he's chasing playoff wins because he hasn't seen any in his career. But I just think that it's not going to be enough.
Do you know what? And that's the only saving grace there, right? Is that that would be the only thing that would make me not hate a Tampa Bay Super Bowl is if Gio.
If they can win the playoffs without Leonard Fournette and Gio being their featured back, I'll be happy with that, man. Like I can't even be mad. I hate Tom Brady more than anything, but I love Giovanni Bernard, and I've got all the respect in the world for him. Yeah, just like AJ Green going to the Cardinals, I had so much respect for that. I didn't like to see him go, but this team isn't built for him anymore, and so I get that. This is a young team, and all the veterans left. That's just, what happened. I believe in my Lord and Savior Carr to lead us over another young, talented team. Dude, if the Raiders win this game, I'm going to buy a Max Crosby jersey. Rob just texted me and said, good luck to your Bengals today. Did I tell you last night he had an impromptu live stream? Okay, everybody in the chat who doesn't know Rob is the biggest Bucs fan I've ever seen. In his live stream, he was wearing a Brady Goat shirt last night. And right as I didn't say anything mean, I refrained for over an hour. And right at the end, right before he closed down, I sent him a big super chat, and it said, oh, by the way, go Eagles. And I knew it floored him as he was closing his stream down. He can't be mad. He said the only way I'm letting that go is because you sent money with it.
Nathan's fired up over that Raiders team, and you know what? They were dead and buried. They come back from the depths of hell to make the playoffs. He should be fired up. And you know what? All things considered today, all the respect in the world is going out to him and his team because they're a deserving team to be here. If they win, they win. That means they earned it. And there will be no hatred today for that, although it'll break my heart if it happens.
Welcome to the jungle, boys. Welcome to the jungle. It's officially football time. What's up, Tim? You got here just in time. I'm so happy to see you. Joe Burrow's running on the field. Everyone's losing their minds. Derek Carr's tucking his ears in this beanie.
What channel's the game on today, Alex?
It looks like NBC.
Why does it not show up on my thing? Hang on a second.
Let me see. Mine's on Fort Wayne's. What channel is that? I don't know. My thing is weird. Shoo-wee, boys. Yeah, I thought it said NBC. I wasn't sure. Thanks, Dave. Don't tell me you don't got this game. This is one of the most important games of our lives. I love that Drew Brees is there. He's been posting all day, walking around Cincinnati, pictures and videos. He is. He does look pretty big sitting next to him right now. Nathan, I don't think the Raiders are far off from that either. So I have a lot of respect for you saying that, but I the Raiders proved something to me. You got a Fort Wayne channel. I literally live basically in Kentucky, man. Like, I'm not even close to Fort Wayne. This thing is so jacked up. It gives me West Chicago channels. I'm on Hulu Live TV, and I have it. I'm seriously so close to Cincinnati.
How do I not have a football game today?
Well, it's still showing that it's on Football Night in America. So look for that channel. My cousin has a photo of him at like 14 in Marshall Falk. My cousin is like a foot taller. Oh my gosh. Burrow, 38 for 52, 500 yards, 5 TDs. I don't think so, man. I think it's gonna be a mixing game, but I think he's gonna get Jamar into the end zone at least once. So I think he'll throw 2 TDs. I feel like this. Everyone in the Raiders chat that I was in was like predicting this to be like 17-14, like a low-scoring game, but something's telling me that it's going to be a high-scoring game. Both got great defenses, both got great offenses, but I think this is going to be a high-scoring game. Yeah, mine's showing.
I show football on Fox.
Well, go to Fox and see what it says.
I am, but I'm on a commercial.
What commercial is it? Because I'm watching a Snickers commercial.
Delicious Meats. Homechef.com. And then I got football on Football Network.
Thank you for the local geography update. Yeah, I don't know why. So, like, my towers on Hulu Live TV go out of West Chicago. And is Fox the second game? It might be. I didn't look that far. I've only been out of bed for like half an hour. I've been sick. I for real thought they were showing both games at the same time. I wish Cam Jordan could join the Bengals for just this game. Right next to Trey Hendrickson, man. Like, they put them on the same field again. I feel like Trey Hendrickson having a breakout year, that'd be scary. And Cam Jordan just being Cam Jordan. I have Airplane on Fox. I've never heard of Airplane, but yeah, so I get like Fort Wayne locals, I get Chicago locals, I get all Chicago White Sox games. I don't get Chicago Cubs games, and I get like the Blackhawks and the Bears. I get a lot of Lions games. Like, I don't get Cincinnati or Indy, which are both significantly closer to me. I might watch Airplane.
My guide says I got figure skating, but they're showing NFL and they're showing Cincinnati. That scared me for a second.
I was going to say, a lot of times they don't get all that right because if something bleeds over or whatever.
They had the game. For me, they had the game on Fox, so the other game today, they must have thought it was going to be first.
I have a homework assignment, watch Airplane. All right, I've got time. I've got a lot of days off in the upcoming future. I will watch Airplane. But yeah, I'm in sick. I started running a fever last night. It's like as soon as I was like getting clear, getting good, like it just I felt like I got hit by a truck when I woke up yesterday, and so I haven't checked my temperature today because I'm scared. And I was like, I'm more worried about football. It's been rough, but I have to power through for football. We don't got much left. I'm stuck with, did you hear about the Morgans on Fox? Ugh. Do you like gladiator movies, Joey?
Oh man, it's been so long since we went into a playoff game with an actual opportunity to win.
Who did they play in 15? The Steelers?
The last time they won the division, they played the Steelers as a wild card in the playoffs and lost because Vontaze Burfict was a little aggressive.
I'm low-key scared.
Icky Wood, look, he's doing the shuffle. That's me. I'm getting ready to record that stuff.
Well, you got to remember you're a little bit ahead of me, but I'm just vibing with you for commentary. Joey Votto is my favorite baseball player of all time. Did I ever show you that Joey Votto card that a guy gave me at work, Peyton, that gave me in Shelby?
So are you ready for me to take you more ready for me to take the call, or are you what are you gonna do?
Oh, see, I'm just now seeing Icky. I mean, you can take the call, man.
All right, folks, we're set for kickoff. Anyway. Nathan, my brother, best of luck to you guys today. Hope nobody gets hurt.
Cheers,
and the
Nathan.
Kickoff is that he's going to let it go. It's going to go through the end zone. They're going to start at the 25. Here comes Derek Carr onto the field.
What's up, John? Kitty goes meow.
Yeah, there's John, KGM.
Yeah, Kathy, I've been drinking a lot of water, but I've got a Dr. Pepper right now just for a little bit of caffeine boost to help me wake up.
Looks like they're going to start with two tight ends today.
Moreau and
under center with Jacobs in the backfield. First play is getting ready to go. Zay Jones in motion. There's the handoff. And Jacobs is going to push up the middle for about 4 yards, maybe 5.
Foster. I've been trying to figure out what that guy's first name is for so long. Foster Moreau.
Island of Dr. Moreau. What a cool movie. 2nd and 5. Carr is going to be in the gun. He's going to hand it off to Jacobs. Going to run left. He's going to cut back. He's going to be about at 2 yards short of the first down. Solid run. Hole closed up pretty quick.
Honestly, I think the Bengals just have to slow down the run game to win this game. I don't even think they have to stop it. I think they just have to slow down. Josh Jacobs been getting healthy and getting better.
It's getting seriously loud in there right
kid,
now.
You can't handle airplane. I'm going to handle it. And then I'm going to come live just to
all right, here we go. 3rd and 2. Carr's in the gun. It's going to call an audible. There's the snap. He's looking to throw the ball. Carr's going to air it out a little bit. He's got a wide open Zay Jones at midfield.
Honestly, the Raiders are wearing white on white. I wish the Bengals would have wore black pants, black on black. I know exactly why they wore this color scheme because this is the last outfit they won a playoff game in. But the black on black is so clean, man.
Yeah, that one's on the safety there, playing a little bit deep. That was Jesse Bates. Here we go. 1st and 10 at midfield. Carr's in the shotgun. There's a snap. Throws it out wide to the left. He hits Renfro. Renfro's going to get knocked out of bounds after about a 5-yard gain.
I hope they extend Jesse Bates.
It's a big question mark. Yeah, for sure. He hasn't had quite the season that they expected, but with your contracting controversy, it's kind of hard.
Yeah, Jesse Bates for the Bengals and Matthew for the Chiefs, man. If they don't extend those two guys, they better flip-flop and go to opposite teams.
2nd down and 4, he's under center. He's going to hand off to Jacobs. Jacobs doesn't have anywhere really to go. He gets pushed forward. He's going to get about 2 yards out of that. The interior of the defense was pretty there, solid. Kitty goes meow, Mr. Shanks.
Kitty, in fact, does go meow. But hopefully Kitty doesn't lose their voice.
Yeah, no doubt. Yeah, Tim says Allie goes meow for sure. All right, 3rd down and 2 again. Might be we are set back up in the shotgun. Got the 3rd down back in for the Raiders. They do have Jacobs on somewhere else. He's off the field right now.
I'm a little offended.
There's the
My
snap.
kitty's not up here.
Carr's back, gets ready to throw. Good protection. He hits Waller over the middle for a first down. He's going to get down to about the 45-yard line. No pass rush right yet. That's a big thing for them today, is getting to the quarterback. Doing a really good job. Hendrickson got taken out of the play. Darren Waller is a hard dude to tackle, and I think that's the 35. Yeah, he's down to the 35. I'm sorry. Darren Waller's a big dude.
Yeah, Peyton. Shelby never told me, but we'll get together.
1st and 10. Carr's back under center. Jacobs back in the game. It's going to be play action. He's going to throw it up the middle to Jacobs. He's going to get forward for almost enough for first down. Really close. It's going to be less than a yard on 2nd down. This looks like the beginning of the Kansas City game, Alex.
This looks like the beginning of the last Raiders and Bengals game. They let them go all the way down the field, and then they ended up getting 3, but that's exactly how this went.
All right, 2nd down and 1. Carr's under center. There's a false start going to be called on this one for sure. The noise.
I'm going to take the little logo in the corner down since it's kind of over the scoreboard.
Or you could switch me over to the other side if you wanted to, I guess.
Nah, that's good.
All right.
People hanging out with us are people who know us.
Yeah, for sure.
Man, I might keep this hoodie. It's pretty comfy.
Yeah, the noise is playing effect when you get to this end of the field. All right, it's going to be 2nd down and 5 now. Same setup. Carr's under center. He's going to hand it off to Jacobs again. He's going to bust through the hole, but he's only going to get about a yard and a half.
So, did you see any reports about the percentages of fans? Like how many Raiders fans are there?
Have not.
I haven't seen anything about it because I was curious because I saw how Browns fans traveled to Kansas City last year with their first playoff in a long time. And so I was just curious about the Raiders. And they're a very loyal fan base.
All right, 3rd and 3. Big play here. It's in the gun. The noise is affecting the line for sure. Must be really loud there. There's the snap. Looking down the field. There's pressure by Hubbard. Here comes another guy out. He throws it down long, and it gets knocked out of the air. Looks like Eli Apple, or is that Mike Hilton? Mike Hilton knocked it out of the air. What a diving play. That
don't sound like anything Eli Apple would do, man. Don't credit him.
Yeah,
he's still earning his respect.
Yeah, Carr's throw was a little wobbly. He was looking for Renfro on the sideline. Renfro went in the middle and then back out, and Hilton just got there in time and just knocked it away. He almost could have picked it off if he grabbed it.
Dave, Bills fans are so loyal, but it's going to be like 2 degrees and below there.
Yeah, cold. So here is Carlson in for the 47-yard field goal attempt. 3 on the play clock. There's a snap.
You
the kick
see something
is up.
crazy?
It is good.
Before you're watching live TV, right?
Yeah.
I already got the score update on my phone before you even said that.
Yeah, the time delay on TV is slower than the update on my scoreboard. So you'll get
my apps, because I have multiple, just gave me the score update.
Yeah, it's on the board.
We'll always be a fan of this channel until you guys take it down. Hopefully we never take it down so we can hang out. Also, while we're probably about to go to commercial break, I got a little bit of announcement. This Saturday of the week before the Super Bowl, it's going to be the 5th or 6th February. We're going to be doing another Q&A. I've got a special guy coming in for you guys to meet. And he might be able to help a lot of channels that are looking to make their add to not their topics, but just help their channel grow a little bit. But I'm gonna bring him in so you guys can meet him. Also, that's our Q&A announcement. We're gonna have another good one. Last time we did it, you guys asked for it. We did it. We had so much fun. We met a lot of you that weekend, and we got to know a lot of you that weekend. But yeah, Saturday the 5th, I believe, we'll be in here for our next Q&A. What I think you just said is Packers fans better than Bills fans. I mean, I don't think so. I think the Bills fans are scared after the last home game against the Patriots they went to, and the winds was like 70 miles an hour.
I'm really looking forward to watching that game tonight. I feel like that's going to be a lot closer than what people think. A lot of people think Buffalo is going to dominate. I just can't see them dominating. They'll probably win, but I bet it's a really good game.
I don't know how I feel about Bill in the playoffs, but I also don't know how I feel about Mac Jones in the playoffs. That's the thing. Like, Bill, okay, Bill's going to win. But then you throw Mac Jones in that equation. Look, I know they won that game last time with throwing 3 passes, but I think Buffalo's going to be ready for that, you know?
I picked New England too.
Ash goes meow. Yeah, I'm grounding him. He watches every football game that I sit on the couch with me. And I can't find him. So he's grounded. Time for the D to get into Joey's face. Time to let Jackpot Joey cook.
Yeah, see, that's the biggest fear that I had in this whole game was the defensive line of the Raiders. But, however, you know, he's been sacked over 50 times this year and still throwing pretty impeccable football, so.
I mean, heck, look, before he got hurt last year, the offensive line was worse. Like, worse than it is now. And he still played really well, getting beat the crap out of him. So, get that man a top 5 offensive line. I don't know anybody's going to stop him. Almost
kicks it straight down the middle. It's a really short kick. It's fielded on the run at the 10. He comes through to the gets knocked down at the 23. All right. Here comes the Bengals lineup. And, you know, when I watch that offensive line, well, the first thing you see is Mixon, Chase, Higgins, Boyd, and Uzomah as far as your main starters at your skill positions. This offensive line looks different today. I don't know who I saw that was different. Hopkins, Adeniji, Prince, Quentin Spain, and Jonah Williams.
Spain came back.
All right, let's see if they can – what they're going to do. Burrow's going to start in the shotgun, 5 wideouts, nobody in the backfield. There's the play. He hikes it. He throws it over the middle, and it is Jamar Chase. It is dropped.
I like that they had Evans take the kick return. Like, finally, they're putting some sense into him.
You know what? He's going to be a good little back, too, by the way. All right, 2nd down and 10. Pretty good. It was a pretty good pat throw there, just a drop by Jamar. You know what? There might be a little bit of nerves out there for these guys. Says a lot for the composure of the Raiders. There's the snap. He's going to get rushed a little bit. He throws it downfield. This time Jamar catches it for about a 12-yard gain, make it 11, and it's going to be a 1st down.
You're right, Dave. O-line and D-line are the 2 most important positions in football. You can have an average quarterback. If he never gets touched, he can do well. If he has a good O-line.
Except if you're Carson Wentz.
I don't want to talk about that.
Here's 1st and 10. Mixon's behind center. There's going to be his first handoff. He's going to push through the hole, get about 3.5, maybe 4.
Burrow on the run makes me happy how well he actually throws the ball.
And Crosby. I love that name, Divine Diablo at linebacker for the Raiders.
Dude, they got some cool names, honestly. Raiders do. A lot of them.
Heck yeah. All right, it's going to be 2nd down and 7. Burrow's under center. Here comes the snap. It's going to be a little bit of play action. He's looking to go downfield. He hits Jamar Chase on the sideline. And that Gracie's son or whatever his name is, the D-back for the Raiders, doesn't look like he's going to be recovered.
It's the second one. Wentz is really, really bad.
I can't say that D-back's name. Facey son?
I think it's Fashion.
Oh, really? That's funny. I would never call it that.
I think that's how you say it, Fashion.
All right, we're running the I. Got a tight end playing fullback here on 1st and 10. Obviously, probably going to be a run play. It's going to be a pitch to Mixon on the outside. He's going to try to get the edge. He pushes forward. He's going to get down to the 40-yard line. Joe Mixon does not – you know how Joe Mixon is usually fired up. He just looks really composed.
That's not a bad thing, man.
I'm glad to see these guys have a little bit of focus today.
Yeah, he knows how important this is right now. You don't need to be acting dumb.
Week 11 at the Raiders, 30 for 123 and 2 touchdowns. Jesus.
This is
Burrow's
showing
in the gun. Here's the pass. He throws it over to Jamar Chase again, and he's just playing with his cornerback that he can't cover him. So that looks like a mismatch that they're going to have all that.
Deep, 13-yard pass, he went outward and got the defensive back with his back to him, or the corner with his back to him. That's the only reason he made that play. Dude, I've watched him evolve so much as a player just this season. He's been elite in college, but it was that Joe Burrow LSU team was just stacked elite.
All right, here we go. It's 1st and 10. Mixon's behind center. Burrow's getting ready to throw it again. He throws the screen pass to Mixon, who's got some room. 25-20, 15-10. Knocked down at the 10-yard line. When he gets ahead of steam, there you go. Gets a little bit of emotion for the end zone. And when he gets ahead of steam, there ain't nobody really going to tackle that dude. Thank you, Shawnee. I appreciate you, sweetie. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for coming in here with us.
So strong. All right, we're going to be first. It looks like it's going to be 1st down and goal to go at the 10. So here we go. No first down to be had here. Burrow throws it to the right side. Higgins, the ball comes out wobbly. Higgins can't quite hold on.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Dave. That LSU team was unfair almost. Yeah, that screen to Mixon was nice.
Pretty solid play. He gets ahead of steam. He's pretty quick.
I was going to say, I don't think people realize how fast he can be, in the open field. Chase, only good receiver. Are you talking about LSU or Cincinnati?
I don't know. Here we go. It's 2nd down and goal from the 10. Uzomah goes in motion. It's going to be a pitch to the right to Mixon, who's going to cut inside. He's going to get down to about the 6-yard line. It's going to be 3rd and goal, 6 yards to go. But it does look like Mixon's going to get a heavy work. Mixon and Chase are going to get a heavy workload early today.
I think it's just going to be the first half. I think the second half is going to be all T. Higgins and Boyd.
Yeah,
I think this is a ploy. They're like, oh, you're only going to feed it to Chase and Higgins can't catch? Then we're going to start doubling Chase after the half, and then they're just going to feed everyone else.
Yeah, Burrow's been looking to feed only on the outside with his passes for the most part. 3rd down and goal. Big play. Burrow's got it in the gun. He looks. He fires it over the middle. Uzomah for the tutty, baby. CJ Uzomah. He's doing the icky shuffle.
I was about to mention his name, but I didn't want to jinx anything.
Everybody's doing the icky shuffle today.
The Raiders fans say,
man, Uzomah just sits down right inside the goal line between 3 guys. Burrow throws a rocket right in there, and we are on the board.
Oh, puppet. Dude, he threw a dart to CJ, man.
Yeah, he did. Let me fix my scoreboard. It's a little messy right at the moment. Extra point is good, by the way, if you can't tell.
Alex lagging. Yeah, it's because I'm on my phone. But I wanted to watch this game on TV and not in the office on my phone.
For sure.
Higgins looked naked. He kind of did, right behind him. You can zoom in the web browser, make it bigger.
Yeah, it's acting different today than it normally does.
Joe Burrow.
Wow, couldn't ask for really a better start. Both teams did go down the field and scored. Everybody moved the ball okay, so going to have to be
Telling
pretty
you, it's about
content
to
with
be a
that.
high-scoring game. It's about to be a
Well,
high-scoring game.
that's what we felt. Because you know what? Both of these teams have played so well.
I just saw that, Dave. Oh, I guess I could do it on the last 5 games, but I meant to parlay all 6, 7 games. Faxon? That sounds right. Bengals versus Packers Super Bowl confirmed.
That would be nuts because that game earlier this season was really good.
That's the one game I watched that deserved to end in a tie.
Yeah, for sure. Steelers going to blow out the Chiefs.
I ain't ruling that out yet. Something has been sitting in my stomach that hurts this week about that game.
Yeah, JP, I saw that Jeff had put that video up, but when I went to click on it, it showed that it was private, so he has to fix that.
But the Eagles, I'm running that track with you, puppet. I'm cooking. If I'm not at work tomorrow, I'll be in here at 1 o'clock. I know that'll be like 10 a.m. for you, but like I'll be.
I got you.
Ben even said, "Yeah, we tried." He said, "We're probably like 20-point underdogs. We're like the worst team in the playoffs. You know, we're going against one of the better teams in the playoffs. You know, we don't have a chance. We're just going to go out and have fun." That statement.
Talk about a team with absolutely 0 to lose. I mean, there's nothing for them to lose, and that's a scary thought for a lot, especially since they have won some pretty big games this year, going to Buffalo.
Yeah, well, that was in week 1. Week 1 and week 18, I just feel like you can't judge a team based on those performances. Look at the Packers in week 1.
McPherson kicks it almost out of the end zone. Will be a touchback.
Every time you say DC, I know deep down that you say Derek Carr, but I just think defensive coordinator.
I know. That was the first thing I thought of, too. And, yeah, you know what? It's going to be one of those games. Everybody's going to probably be able to move the ball. It's the bend, not break scenario in the first half here.
All these Bengals fans are just dancing.
Yeah, they got to try to stay warm. Carr's going to throw the ball. He's got plenty of time. He unloads it up in the middle, and he hits Zay Jones for about a 13-yard gain.
He says, if Eagles win the Bucks, I'd go to Philly after just to get involved in that city riot party that would happen. Literally.
Zay Jones put a really nice move on Awuzie there to get open. What a nice play and throw.
Oh, I love listening to Drew Brees call this game.
1st and 10.
Hell yeah, easy.
There's the snap. Carr's in the gun. He's looking to throw. He overthrows. It goes out of bounds. I don't know what he was going for there. He way overthrew that ball.
So that pass to Zay Jones for like the 13-yard gain, the way he slipped kind of made me nervous for him. That didn't look very good.
For Zay or Awuzie?
For Zay Jones, after he caught it.
Yeah, it looked like both of them kind of slipped when they turned. Zay Jones is in the slot. You got 2 backs in the backfield. It's a different set. Oh, I think that's going to be a false start, though. Yep. Hey, Alex, Mort wants to know what the prize is. Check and see what our final total was on people in.
I cannot do that right now.
Oh. There will be an update. It'll probably be in the community page.
Dude, since he's never getting fresh water, dude, that's like the Ohio River. There's probably crazy, nasty I would never put a suit on and go dig in that river.
All right, it is 2nd down and 15 at the 33. There's the snap. It's going to be a pass to Renfro.
With the false start. He was in.
Renfro gets taken down at about the 40, so it looks like about a 7-yard gain. That river is the most polluted river in the United States as a whole.
We got some nasty rivers around us.
It never clears up at all. All right, it's going to be a long 3rd and 8 here. Bengals are going to look to get off the field and get their offense back out there. Carr's got to make a big play here for his team.
3rd and Renfro.
Here we go. He's in the shotgun there. It's a tight set. He's back to throw. Here comes the blitz. He's getting fumble. Ball's on the ground. Bengals pick it up and they're gone. Down to the 15-yard line. Number 65 recovers the fumble.
Toxic waste jumping.
Nobody even. There's that big word in the game today, turnovers. He doesn't even know who hit him. And he whispered, who was it? And it was around the end. It was numero 91, Mr. Hendrickson. He goes.
That's what I was talking about. Trey Hendrickson, dude. Former Saint, Tim.
Just basically beat the – and they put a tight end to block him. There's your problem. Yeah, there's no chance that that's an incomplete pass. That is a fumble.
I love watching a big man carry a football, Larry Ogunjobi. That's just funny. It's just funny seeing big guys with a football in their hand.
Okay, the Bengals start in the red zone. Burrow is under center. I'm sure they're going to hand this one off. Here comes Mixon, straight at you, straight up the gut. He gets inside the 10-yard line, down to about the 10. It's going to be about 2nd down and 5 here. But
gotta have at least a male tight end to block him.
Well, you know what? I mean,
that was Moreau.
Yeah, that was Moreau, and that's a big mistake because he's so quick. Yeah, no doubt, Nathan. Turnovers are key in these playoffs. 5. They're set up in the I formation. Mixon's in the deep back. He's going to pitch it to Mixon wide out right. He's going to cut. He's only going to gain about a yard or two. It's going to be a short 3rd and 3. In the offseason, he was free agent. New Orleans wasn't going to re-sign him.
Yeah, this is his first year here.
But I think that was a salary cap thing down there for them. I don't think they had the money to pay him. All right, 3rd and 3, big play for Joe. He's in the shotgun. Here comes some pressure. It's gonna be a false start. He never snapped the ball.
And Devontae wants to play with Carr again. If Devontae leaves the Packers, he's going to be a Charger.
There's a lot of cap space in Las Vegas next year.
Huh?
There'll be a lot of cap space in Vegas for sure.
All I'm saying is I think Devontae, if he leaves the Packers, he's going to be a Charger.
All right, here it goes. It's 3rd down and 8. Burrow's in the gun. And here comes the play. Burrow's looking to throw, nowhere to go. Rolls out. Here comes he throws it out away. Good defense there. Good coverage right there by the Raiders. That's going to force them into a field goal attempt. That's weathering the storm, Nathan, right there, buddy. Yeah, that's it. That's why I said that, Dave, because at the end of the day, the Raiders are going to have a lot of capital space, and so is the Eagles.
Eagles do need a wide receiver. They got 3 first-round picks. They could easily hand those off.
Yep, Nathan, I will agree with that. Not being able to stop them from a tutty there makes that really big because now you're still just a 1-score game.
I'm happy that Burrow threw that 3rd and 8 ball away, though.
For sure. There was nothing there. You don't want him to really try to take off and run in that situation.
Oh, that's true. I didn't even think about that.
I think where he decides to go will probably ultimately depend on whether or not he gets a Super Bowl this year. Will ultimately depend on the Super Bowl. Yeah, but Nathan, I agree with that, dude. That's big. If you can weather a turnover like that, and not give up 7 points. A double-digit lead at the end of the first quarter is not a good thing to be behind.
I'm just so happy to be watching football, man. It's unreal.
Yeah, I've got the jitters. I'm ready to rock. Yeah, really. And you know what? Normally I don't ever bring this up, but and it'll be at a later date, of course. But me and my Alex's brother, we did the Quaker Steak and Lube Eat the Heat challenge, and
I'm still mad at both of you.
Huh?
I'm still mad at both of you.
For what?
Because that was supposed to be a 3-way partnership.
Well, I didn't have no choice in the matter how it played out anyway.
Well, you didn't have to do it, but you said, I can't believe you went without me, so they brought you some.
Oh, true.
You didn't have to. I was still available.
Yeah, that's true. I'll do it again, though, for anybody. Those wings are really good. They are really hot. And the boy got sick because he drank a glass of water in the middle of it. Biggest mistake eating hot stuff ever. But I got a nice side-by-side video of it looking like we done it about the same time. Pretty proud of it. But I want to do it there like he did.
I'm proud of my brother for doing his first thing as an adult. You know, he signed a waiver. That's such an adult thing.
For sure.
Proud of him, man, for even going out and embarrassing himself.
Dude.
Now I just got to do better than that. If I don't throw up, I win.
Yeah, I feel like I won this one a little bit, but only because I didn't make stupid mistakes in the process. That's a really weird short kick that's going to go out of bounds. No, he caught it in bounds. Oh, so Barber did not let the ball bounce out of bounds for the penalty. He picks it up while it's flopping, and it's going to be their ball on like the 3-yard line.
Well, that means that's a hell of a kick from McPherson.
Yeah, it should have been a penalty.
Is that Peyton?
Barber, yeah. Oh, I think it's Peyton Barber.
I thought they had him.
All right, nowhere to go but forward for the Raiders. If they go backwards, it's going to be 2 points.
I don't even know why he chased that ball down.
Carr's calling an audible. It is so loud there. There's the handoff to Jacobs. He's going to dodge a couple tackles and get to the 4. That almost blew up pretty bad. That is another name that's synonymous with the NFL, Barber. There's been so many of them. I always make mistakes with last name, first name on guys. 2nd and 8 from the 4. Carr is under center. It's going to be in play action, and there's going to be a penalty flag.
Jacobs to save that safety was a heck of a move right there to jump out on first down. He didn't jump left. That was a safety.
Yeah, I mean, that was a really good move.
That was a good move to save them right there.
As another false start, so it looks like it's going to be 3rd down here at the 2.5, maybe 1.5.
You know who commits a lot of penalties? The Cowboys.
All right, the fans are really loud. They're banging. Here's the play. He unloads. He gets it out to Waller. It's going to be well short of the first down. He gets taken down at the 8-yard line, and they are going to have to punt. First quarter is going to roll to an end here, and I can't ask for much more than 10 points in the first quarter. Come on. You can't tie JXG. It's a playoff game. What's up, George? Nice to see you, bro.
Joe Burrow, 5 for 8, 65 yards, and a tutty. First quarter stats.
Yeah, and every ball he threw except for the one to T. Higgins was pretty – and the one that he threw away.
You said they're going to punt, but it's only third down, right?
It's fourth. Oh, I think it was fourth.
Nah, I'm watching it now. They're letting the clock run out at 3rd and 2, 3rd and 3.
Why did I say it was 3rd and 8? Oh, because I didn't.
It was 2nd and 10, and they threw, and he got about 8. So there's a punt there.
Yeah, that was only the second play run.
I was like, what? You said they're going to punt. And I'm like, they still can get a first down. Whoever wins this game can upset the Titans.
Yeah, that'll be. Go back and look at the game where last year where Cincinnati went to Tennessee and played them. They were running all over people.
And they shut down Henry. Cincinnati's team, especially currently, matches up very well against a team like that, being they're in a division where everyone's run the ball down their throat for the last 10 years.
Yeah.
Yeah, Nathan, as long as there's no turnovers in their own red zone again, that's going to be a win. You just to be able to keep moving.
Yeah, you can almost take it to the bank. Points off of turnovers and turnover differentials, normally the two most telling stats of any game.
I ain't afraid of no Titans. Me neither, dude. You shut down Henry, or you shut down the run game. It doesn't have to be Henry because their backup did pretty well the last 5 weeks or whatever. But, and you expect Tannehill to win that game with his arm. They got A.J. Brown, man, but, he's a game changer against they earned the 1 seed. It's absolutely insane that they got the 1 seed. Dude, I got a LT gray hat that has a tiger on it. I almost wore it, but I don't rock with those kind of hats very well. I got the matching sandals, but I gave them to my brother. Some slides. So he's got some LT gray slides. Yeah, that's 100% true, Nathan.
All right, third down and 4.
Beat them.
I can hear the crowd, so it's getting loud again.
Oh, it's real loud in there. Well, I got these headphones on, so I hear every little.
There's a sack. Oh, it's almost I don't think it's a safety, but he's down at the 1-yard line just inside. And that's Sam Hubbard from the interior.
Sam Hubbard, Cincinnati boy.
There is going to be 0 room to punt here.
Punt block. Return TD.
Boy, that's really close to a safety. He was on the goal line when they tackled him.
I'm watching it now.
Oh, he had just gotten in front of it, I think.
I feel like they should have ran the ball.
So he gets the punt out. It's going to be fielded at our own 40.
That was very close to a safety.
We're going to start in Raider territory, I believe. Defensive lines.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Nathan. If I were the Raiders, I would have ran the ball right there.
Well, they rushed. They showed 6 rushing on the line, so.
I still probably. I mean, look how close that was. That looks like a safety to me.
When they show the angle in front, he took a step up when he got hit, and then he went backwards. I think that's what they're going to give him progress. Where they gave him progress. Yeah, I think the closest thing you got to dominant this year is the Packers for the most part. I mean, just because not because of the record.
I don't even want to say that. I don't know that I think any team has been dominant, like on all three phases.
Yeah,
the Packers are probably the best team right now, like the best full healthy team. And I would say in terms of healthy, the Chiefs are second to them right now. But like, I just feel like no team is completely just blowing out dominant. Nobody stands a chance. Like like George said, anything can happen any given Sunday. So I can't even tell you who's the most dominant team. Now at home, yeah, the Packers, the dominant team at home. That's why it's gonna suck for any NFC team that have to go there. They're the only team that has not lost at home this year. But that's why I'm excited for this Cardinals game on Monday, because they've been the most dominant team on the road. And I know you've been pulling so hard for the Rams, but like I am so excited. Like I'm hoping this is the game we see the potential of what Arizona's supposed to be.
Oh, I mean, for sure. I'm super stoked for Matthew Stafford, and I just know that he has not played well all year, and that worries me. But
it'll be funny when Rodgers takes his ball and stays home, and they lose in the NFC Championship again. I don't think that he's gonna boycott it, but maybe. That's what I'm saying. The Cardinals are the most dominant team on the road. The Chiefs have played really well on the road too. I mean, better than at home, honestly.
So's these Bengals.
Yeah, for the most part, the Bengals. It's crazy how things work like that. Tampa Bay was very dominant on the at home until the Saints came to town. Shut them out at home. I'm so glad that shutout game was in Tampa and not in New Orleans. Like, that made me feel good.
All right, at the 45, Burrow's in the gun.
They split the series, though, George, and they both won on opponent territory, so that's anyone's game.
Mixon's going to get the handoff. He's going to push forward and go down. He's going to get about a 5-yard gain, go down to the 40. Offensive line got really good push there. No real hole. He just bullied his way through.
Dude, the Raiders, like, they're showing the Carr thing because I'm behind you. Sitting on the sideline with the Raiders beanie on. Like, with them wearing that all white, that Raiders beanie looks so sick.
2nd down and 5. Burrow's under center. Chase is in motion. He's going to be a little jet sweep to Chase. He's going to cut. He's going to get inside the 40, down to 35, down to about the 33-yard line for a first down.
The Bengals can really do some damage right here.
Yeah. A 2-touchdown lead is huge. Jamar Chase is only 21. That blows me away.
Yeah, me too.
All right, here we go. It's going to be 1st and 10. Burrow's in the gun. It's going to play action. Throws it to Mixon on the screen on the outside. Doesn't have nowhere really to go. He may gain about a yard on that, but
I really hope Chase doesn't turn into Claypool. Like, we saw Claypool's first year last year. He was so dominant. Now he's nothing compared to last year. Like, I hope that doesn't happen.
Oh, me too. I don't think that's the case, but you never can tell.
The Steelers didn't have an offensive line now. They didn't have one last year. It doesn't matter.
Oh, Justin Smith for sure. All right, here we go. It's 2nd and 11. He did lose a yard there, by the way. Burrow's back in the gun. He's going to let it go down the field for Jamar Chase, and it is caught. No flag. The defender went flying away. I want to see that one again, but it'll be 1st and goal.
Let Joe cook. And I'm referring to both Joe.
I'm not sure.
Puppet says that looks like a push off.
It looked like he touched him. Surprised they didn't throw a flag on that, to be honest. Yeah. It just looked like he put his hand on him. Didn't look like he pushed him, but the way he flew, Burrow's back. He's got plenty of time. He scrambles. He's going to throw it in the end zone. For Mixon, it was a little wide throw. He wasn't going to throw it where anybody could pick him off. It will be 2nd and goal. Mixon's arguing with the official that he had him around the waist.
Yeah, I don't think he pushed off. I think he was in the process of turning, and he touched him. I don't think there was any muscle involved. It did look way worse live.
Yeah, like I said, I'm surprised they didn't throw a flag just because of where his hand was at, and then the guy flew off the screen. All right, it's going to be 2nd and goal. Another big play for the Raiders here. Mixon's going to get the carry. Nowhere really to go. He pushes forward.
Mixon was getting held in the end zone.
Yeah, he was complaining bad too.
Yeah, well, so since I'm like a play and a half behind you, I can actually like see what you're talking about and like get my thoughts out on it. I kind of like it like this.
All right, it's a big play. 3rd and goal.
I'm also a let them play guy. Yeah, I mean if it's like the 19 Saints Rams PI no call, then I'm gonna throw a fit. But if it's hardly anything, I just let him play, man.
All right, here's the play. Burrow's going to roll out. He's getting ready to be sacked. He does go down.
Another big stop for the Raiders.
Another field goal attempt. Really good rush from a late rush from number 77. He just waited for the pocket to collapse and went around it. Man, I sure hate it when they got quarterbacks by their leg.
Dude.
I mean, I know it's unavoidable sometimes, but I just hate seeing it. It just worries me. Here comes McPherson with a 30-yard.
I don't like the way that Joe went down on that sack.
Didn't either. That's what I was saying. Field goal's up and good.
Yeah, that made me nervous.
They have extended to a 2-score lead, but they really may have left points on the table. Hope it don't come back to haunt them.
That dude grabbed him right by his pee-pee.
Your red zone D is looking
for the
pretty
Raiders
solid.
Again in the red zone. I'm glad McPherson's feeling better. He had a groin injury last week. They had Elliott Fry, I think, kicking.
Yeah, I'm not sure. That game there, I really didn't.
I want this boy to experience his first playoff game. I was hoping his leg got better.
Yeah, for sure. I think the Raiders defense is definitely holding up their end in this game for sure.
That's why I've been praising them, man. Like, I'm not gonna talk bad about them at all because they're here. Like they're here. They earned this playoff trip. There's nothing bad to say about them. I'm a Chiefs fan, so I'm gonna talk bad about them because that's what you do. Just like even if the Steelers were having an MVP as a team season, I'm gonna say bad things about them because I'm a Bengals fan.
How we've been talking about, the way games progress and play out. Now, if the offense keeps playing this way and that defense stays on the field for long periods of time, they're going to start getting burnt really bad in the second half.
Well, they kept Crosby on the sideline part of that drive. So, I mean, I think they know that.
Yeah, that's going to be really important for them, to be honest, is because your team has to play a full game regardless. You got to be able to get off the field.
I think this game's far from over.
That's it. These two teams are way too good. They have to play balanced football or it's going to be really hard for the other one later on.
They just got to prove that they can hold the run game here, because if they can't hold the Raiders run game, they're not going to be able to hold the Tennessee run game.
Gonna refill my soda since you're here.
Aight. Max Crosby. He had an extra X because he was so big when he came out of the womb. That was probably one of my favorite clips from announcers this season. It was like last week or the week before that he said his parents said that. Yeah, so Dad's ahead of me in my feed, so I haven't even started the game yet. There he is. Dave said, "Nice return."
Yeah. I didn't think about it. I didn't load my soda up when I got here, so
That's okay. I was just saying, like, we're gonna have to trust in Dave.
Oh, so there's a handoff to Jacobs. He's got a big hole. He's going to squirt through to the 45 of Cincinnati on a great play on first down.
That was a nice return.
Yeah, I didn't see the return. Man, that came back really fast. Well, that was a really solid run by Jacobs there. Yeah. Yeah, he's averaging over 4 carries so far today. Here we go. It's 1st and 10. Carr is under center. There's another handoff to Jacobs to the right. Another gashing hole. He's going to bust it. 30, 25, 20. He's going to get tackled from behind by Hilton. He was almost gone.
I always forget that. I try not to spoil super big stuff, though. Hey, that's okay, man. If anything happens, if there's a scoring play, my phone's going to tell on me before the chat can. And so you're not going to be able to spoil too much. I'm just kind of vibing and enjoying as he calls the game.
Yeah, that was an audible call there by Carr. It sounded like it changed the way the play went out. Nice call. Nice job by Carr. Here comes Jacobs again.
Josh Jacobs having a game, bro.
He's going to get inside the 10 on first down. Not a lot. Yeah, here it goes, man. It's a matter of see if you can hold them for a field goal here. I mean, field goals are better than touchdowns any day of the week.
3 points is better than no points.
I like points in the playoffs. I'd rather have points. Yes, sir. All right, here we go. It's going to be 2nd down and 8. Carr's going to come in the gun. He's going to throw the ball. He's looking down the field. Steps up. He gets ahead, throws it into the end zone, and dropped by Moreau.
Oh, yeah. I heard a funny joke that the Raiders were talking crap about the Chargers yesterday. And it said, you heard of Elf on a Shelf. Now you got a boza on a sofa. I like Joey Bosa. I don't even care if he was bad at football. His personality is incredible, and, like, I love that energy.
For sure. Crowd's getting really loud. Everybody's
getting real loud. I can't
screaming.
hear nothing.
Here we go. It's 3rd down and 8. Carr's in the shotgun. Here comes the snap. They send a 4-man rush. Pressure starts getting there, and it's a dropped ball by numero uno.
So 2nd and 8, when Carr stepped up to throw that pass, he probably would have got 5 or 6 yards if he just would have went forward.
Yeah,
he had a lane.
Yeah, he's like Burrow. He doesn't ever really want to. He doesn't really want
Burrow
to run.
has right reason, man.
But he just threw that right through Deshaun Jackson's hands. That was a perfectly thrown ball in stride, and Deshaun dropped it.
Nice Bengals D here.
Well, since the one touchdown, we've seen a bunch of field goals. Kick is up and good.
Oh, man, if Deshaun Jackson would have caught that was a touchdown.
It'd have been close.
It would at least been a first down, but
sure.
I think that would have been a touchdown. As fast as he can be in stride, you know.
I tell you what, man, we're getting just about everything you can ask for so far in this game.
Good run game, decent offense from both teams. No field goals are being missed. The only way I want to see a missed field goal is if they're to block. Like, I want everything to just be good. Did you see the sign in the stands behind the field goal? It was a Bengals fan had this huge sign, and it said, "Where's Chucky at now?" People are just ruthless, man. Also, anybody in here that is new and just joining us, be sure to hit that like button and hit that subscribe button. We're on our road to 1K to continue to make better content for you all year long. Also, we'll be here all weekend.
For sure. And twice on Monday.
Even on Monday. Monday's the weekend to me. Yeah, we got double sports on Monday. I'm fired up about the football game Monday, though. I've been enjoying watching a lot of Indiana basketball, but it doesn't really matter to me when football's on.
I got you there.
What's up, Ian? Thanks for coming in, man. We appreciate you dropping us a comment saying hey. Also, Peyton said, I don't care as long as the Raiders lose. I'm fine with
Hate it when you lag like that.
I don't want to deal with Tennessee, man. I don't even want to see them. But I know if the Bengals win and the Bills win like they're supposed to, the Bengals will play Tennessee. I just want them gone. I don't want the Chiefs to even have to look at Tennessee this year. Tim said hi, Mary Beth. Did she sneak in here and I missed it? Oh, she did. Welcome to the chat. What a game. The Bengals are in the playoffs. It's unreal. It's unheard of. It's beautiful. The base.
You know it's windy there because the wind keeps blowing the ball off the tee.
She said, "Hooray! Today is a hooray day."
All right, it's time to eat some clock and long sustained drive. There's the kick.
Family reunion, and it's in the blood right now.
It's a very short, weird-looking kick. It's muffed at the 5. He's going to bust through and get out all the way back to almost the 20. That kick looked really weird coming off his foot.
That ball that fell off the tee, it's got like a marker on it, and it says number 2.
Thank you, Amethyst. That is one of those things that really helps people grow their channels is when people share your link when they like what you do.
I never see.
All right, Burrow is going to be is he going to be in the gun here? Can't see yet. He is in the gun. There's a snap. He looks. He's going to hit Uzama for a quick hitter for about 5 yards. Max Crosby reaches in and takes the ball after he hits the ground. Just wants to get the feel of stealing one. Joe Burrow Stadium for Athens High School football. That's really cool.
I've been watching some Joe Burrow hype videos all weekend, and man, it made me tear up. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I actually got real sappy for a few minutes.
All right, 2nd down and 5 here. Burrow is under center. It's going to be a handoff to Mixon. He's going to push it to the outside. He's going to bust through. He's going to get about 4 of those 5, and it's going to be 3rd down and short. Jamar Chase out there trying to lay a block for him. That's how much this team loves each other for
Chase
sure.
Block, man, it's funny.
Yeah, there's been several really good instances where they've blocked for each other going down the field, and I think it's really cool.
Yeah, Mixon and Chase, dynamic duo, man. I got a short on the channel of Chase.
That is awesome, too. All right, it's going to be 3rd down and 1. Burrow's in the gun with no running back. There's only 3 up linemen. No, there's 4 for the Raiders. I thought they were going to rush 3. Here he comes. He's going to let it fly, and it's going to be Tyler Boyd in the slot making the first down reception.
There he is. TB. I love that man, and he just doesn't get recognition with Higgins and Chase on the field, but he's elite, man.
Oh, he's always solid. All right, here we go. It's 1st and 10. Burrow is going to be, looks like he's under center here. Yes, he is. There comes the snap. It's going to hand off to Mixon, and they were sitting on it. Nice play by the defensive line of the Raiders. It's going to be second down and 9.
It'd probably be real easy for me to dress up as Joe Burrow for Halloween.
Just get a Home Alone mask and a Bengals hat.
Why do I need a mask, dude? All I have to do is let my hair grow out, and it's the same color as his.
All right, second down and 11. Burrow's in the gun. Mixon's to his left. Here comes the snap. He's back to fire it. He's going to step up and throw. He hits Uzama in stride into Raiders territory. Nothing you can do about that. That throw was perfect.
Jackpot Joey.
Nothing you can do about that throw. Well defended. Look at this throw again. We replay it.
I'll watch it when it comes on my screen for the first time. Jackpot Joey.
You can't throw a ball better than that.
I bet I could.
We'll see. All right, it's going to be 1st and 10 at the 40.
Oh, I just saw it, man. That was a dime.
He lets it go deep down the middle. Jamar Chase. What a defensive play by number 29. Got in there to knock it away. The ball was a little bit underthrown.
Dude, Drew Brees has to yell to talk over this crowd.
You know, that would have been a touchdown, but Hayward knew better than to not look back for that ball and made a great play.
Hayward's a stud, honestly. Casey.
Yeah, they've changed who was defending Chase.
They had to, man.
That was a really good play, or that's a touchdown.
You got to get somebody. They can't let Chase just burn them all.
There comes the snap. It's going to be Chris Evans getting a 9-yard carry in limited running time. Nice play for the youngster. He looks so little in comparison.
See what I got in my bag of goodies. Peppermint bark.
Yeah, Raiders read that as a pass play, and he hands it off to Evans, and he busts through for a quick 9. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 1. This is a big play for the Raiders here. He's going to throw it. He hits Boyd, and what a nice play by number 39. Mr. Hobbs gets his hands in there and knocks it down.
Look at Puppet's comment.
Oh, I love Puppet. Here it is. It's 4th down. They're going to go for it here. You should have known this was coming. Me personally, I take the field goal, but they're in there getting ready for it's going to be a pitch. Here comes Chase on the outside. He's going to bust it. He gets out down to almost the 15-yard line before he gets knocked out of bounds. They thought they was going to run the quarterback sneak, and he pitches out to Chase and for the end around sweep and does really good.
Joe Burrow said, "Quiet. We're gonna go for 4th and 1, but I can't hear anything, bro."
Good blocking downfield by Mixon and Higgins.
I didn't realize the Bengals were 9 up for 10 this season on 4th and 1.
I just saw that too. Burrow's going to throw it. Here comes the rush. He outlet passes to Mixon. He's going to go down at about the 11-yard line.
I wonder what would happen with 5 OTs, where they just have whoever guesses the coin toss.
No doubt.
Dude, I would feel bad for the winner of that game to have to turn around and play next week after playing 5 overtimes.
Linebacker for the Raiders looks like has taken a little bit of an injury here. We have an injury timeout. It looks like it's Diablo. I like those Raiders beanies, by the way.
That's what I said earlier. It looks good on top of their jersey.
Yeah, I hadn't seen it yet, and then I seen the 2 coaches that had them.
Divine Diablo. That was a weird tackle on Mixon anyway, so I'm not saying I'm surprised someone got hurt, but I just didn't like how it looked for all 3 guys involved.
Yeah, I
including
think
Mixon.
so, Dave.
He went on his belly, but as he was level with the ground, went up. Yeah, I didn't really like that either way. It's been a good game so far, though. It's not lopsided, they're both playing fairly disciplined football.
No doubt, Dave.
I'm pretty fired up for this icy cold Bills-Patriots game tonight, too.
For sure. I got to
The
get
high's
ready
like
for
2 degrees.
I got an early start tomorrow, but that's okay.
I don't even know if I have a start tomorrow. Shoo-wee. I'm curious to see these 2 teams' halftime adjustments. I want to see, I feel like something's telling me this game's going to look completely different in the second half from both of them.
Every game this year's been that way, it seems like, with the Bengals. And I don't know about the Raiders so much, but I know the Bengals changed their game plan at halftime.
The Raiders just need, if I give them one piece of advice, especially coming from last week's game, is, going into halftime, when you come back out, just stay aggressive, man. Don't let up.
Here we go at the 12. 2nd down and 5. Burrow's under center. He's going to pitch it to Mixon. He's trying to get the push upfield. He is not going to get the push that he wants. He's going to get taken down right at about the 10. Maybe no gain.
You still have your Christmas tree up. Yeah, I'm not taking it down until I move, but I love it being in here, man. I'd leave it up all year round if I could.
All right, we've hit the 2-minute warning. Time for another timeout.
So they said that Diablo walked off on his own power, so hopefully he's all good.
Yeah, that's the one thing. I never like seeing injuries in any sport, but my gosh, football, you never know what it's going to be.
Decorate for different seasons. That's why I said I want to get a white tree, and so I can put up different color things for different, holidays or seasons. 2-minute warning, 7-point game. Good game, man. Good game. Whoever said this was supposed to be 17-14 was full of it.
I was just going to mention here to Nathan that this really ends up being a huge drive for the Raiders, because if the Bengals can score here at the end of the half, then they get the ball at the first drive of the second half. They could put some real distance with 2 good drives. it's real important for the Raiders to play good in this stretch here. They need to hold them to a field goal at least.
Yeah, because the Bengals get the ball to start the second half. So if the Bengals put up 7 here, they're sitting in a good spot.
Well, they did their job. They stopped the run there. They didn't let
Mixon. If the Raiders get a stop here, they're setting up a decent finish to the half. And we'll still have time to try to drive if they get a quick
if they leave any time on the clock, then you're going to see that they have an opportunity to score, which will be big for them as well.
I'm here for the excitement. Oh, I didn't tell you because you don't listen to a lot of rap music. But for the last 10 years, I've been listening to this underground Cincinnati rapper. His name's Cal Scrooby. I've met him. I've seen him in person. We have a Twitter relationship. He's playing the halftime of this game.
Really?
Yeah, I quote tweeted him and I was like, "That's my boy," and he liked my tweet and I was like, "That's what I'm saying." I feel like we're low key friends without being friends. He acknowledges everything I say to him. I met him twice. I met him once in Cleveland and I met him once in Cincinnati.
That's too cool.
And Tech Nine's doing the KC game. I'm so fired up for these halftime shows.
All right, here we go. It's going to be 3rd down and 4 here. Joey's in the shotgun. Big play for everybody involved.
Is he as
Here
hard
it comes.
as
They only rushed 3. They
hard,
set
man.
3 back. Burrow's going to scramble. He's looking. He's going to throw it into the end zone, and it's a touchdown to Boyd.
Dave, Cal Scrooby.
Oh, wait a second. They're saying he may have stepped out of bounds.
Tech 9?
Did Burrow step out of bounds when he threw the ball? I guess is the question. They confer and call it a touchdown. That must have come from upstairs. Tyler Boyd gets in the end zone today for the Bengals, and he's climbing into the stands. Oh, he's in bounds. No question.
Oh, he's in bounds. I think he was in bounds. I just watched it for the first time.
Yeah, he's not out of bounds until he touches out of bounds. So
he stepped down after he threw it.
Yeah, he was in the air. They must have been questioning whether he stepped out or not and was waiting for them to signal from upstairs.
It was very fast. So that's why I understand the confusion. But that was inbounds for sure.
And the extra point is up and curves it in. All right. You know what? Nathan says they blew the whistle.
Yeah, I don't want the Bengals to go into some stupid prevent shit in that second half.
No, they'll do it. They've been playing with only one deep safety the whole first half. They'll go to 2.
No, but yeah, Cal Scrooby is like if Joe Burrow was a rapper. He's just like a goofy white dude whose lyrics just sometimes he's got some serious songs, but he's just funny. I mean, he makes me laugh, and I have such a good time when I listen to him. He's in my top 5 in the rap category, and I love rap music in general, But Cal Scrooby's always been up there for me. I remember, I think I was 16, and me, and my cousin, and one of my friends and his parents drove us up to Cleveland to go see a different guy, and that's when I met Scrooby because he was just opening for him. He's better than Asher Roth, but kind of.
All right. After that return they're getting ready to take off, but they're showing a Joe Burrow dish from Jeff Ruby's. It looks really sick. Yeah, you really need a score, Nathan, because you don't want a 0 here. Here we go in from the gun. Carr's back to throw. Nothing doing. He's good protection, and there's another drop. Pocket closed in around him. He kept his composure, made a nice throw, and it was dropped.
I like my rap artists to be psychopath murderers. Cal Screw. See, Peyton knows that man is legendary, especially in Cincinnati. He might not be a big rapper, but Cincinnati loves him.
All right, 2nd down and 10. Carr is going to be in the gun again. There comes the rush 4. Back, he throws it up the middle. He's going to hit Renfro. That should be a penalty for a horse collar tackle, but I don't think they're going to call it. I don't know. I didn't get to see it really good, but it looked like a horse collar.
Scrooby actually has a song talking about Joe Burrow.
Clock's going to continue to run here. It's 3rd down and 3. Huge play if they don't get it completed. And there's the play. There comes the rush. He throws it over the middle, wide open. Doesn't drop this one. He's going to get out of bounds. He doesn't. Yes, he does get out of bounds at their own 45. 55
ICP
seconds
is
to go.
The worst. 100%.
Oh, ICP?
Yeah. I can't. I literally cannot. I can't with their following either.
Where else can you be considered get arrested for gang related crimes for just being a part of a band group? 1st and 10. Here goes. He throws it over the middle again. Good play by Awuzie to get over top of Zay Jones there. Pretty good throw by Derek Carr there. What's up, Mr. Dennis? How you doing, brother?
SWFL in the house.
All right, we got 51 seconds to go here. Carr is in the shotgun again. It's 2nd down and 10. They are moving the ball fairly well. They need about 25, 30 yards for a field goal attempt here. Here comes the rush. He's going to throw it away. One of Alex's cousins thinks that he's a big part of that.
I know a lot of people who think. I've met a lot of them. Them juggalos.
Yeah, some of the stuff I've heard out of that camp for how it goes is just god awful. Yeah, Nathan's calling for a run here. 3rd and 10. Richard is in the backfield. He's going to throw. He's looking to throw. He has nowhere to go. Now he's going to take off and run. Wide open. Carr's going to get – there's going to be a holding penalty. I guarantee it because he scrambled from the pocket. But he's got more than enough for a 1st down.
I don't mind 3-6 Mafia that much. But if we're comparing those two with ICP, definitely 3-6 Mafia is the king of the world if we're putting comparisons.
It's a defensive holding penalty. The 5-yard gets ended to the end of the play, so therefore they are going to be in field goal range. I thought the way that he took off, oh, there it was right there. That was kind of ticky-tack, but it was there. You know, when wide receivers move like Renfro does, you're going to draw a lot of those holding penalties because you can change directions by the way you feel somebody holding on to you and draw that flag. Good play by Renfro. The Raiders have got 37 seconds. They are at the 29-yard line. Carr is in the gun. They are in field goal range. There's an outlet pass to Richard. Not sure which way you pronounce his name. He's going to get about 5 yards on the play.
I don't know if I showed it to Shelby or she already knew, but, man, I can bump that man all day. He came out with that album last year, and I listened to it for like 4 weeks straight, like nothing else, just constantly.
You know, a touchdown here would be absolutely huge for the Raiders going into the locker room if they can get it. They're going to have to take anything, but 3 would be something. But I think they really, for their own mentality, need to score a touchdown going into the locker room. Probably rest, because I noticed that they don't play them guys every single down.
Go Tampa Bay.
I knew that was coming. There you go. There's a Bucs fan in the house today.
Go Eagles. We're all Eagles fans tomorrow. Except for SWFL and Rob. And Fat Magnet Guy. That guy's a Bucs fan because he only pops in the stream every once in a while to say, "Go Bucs." No Godwin, no AB, no Leonard Fournette. We're gonna see a lot of new names.
Yeah, Lindsay, for sure. This has been a pretty well played game. One turnover only led to 3 points. If they was to score a touchdown here, we'd be talking about a 4-point game at halftime.
My sister was gonna audition for the Tampa Dance Squad when she lived there. That's pretty cool. I mean, I don't like them, but that's pretty cool. I actually like that team. I'm not gonna lie. There's a lot of people on that team I like, but I don't want them to do anything. She likes dressing up like a pirate. I mean, I respect to that.
Who doesn't like dressing up like a pirate?
Oh crap, my controller's dead.
Majestic YT says Cowboys and Bengals in the Super Bowl.
Hey, if the Bengals are in the Super Bowl, I don't care who they play against.
I would take it.
No, the Cowboys got to beat the Niners first, though. If the Cowboys can beat the Niners, I can see them going on a Super Bowl run. But I think the Niners got hot at the right time, man. What's up, Ben? Kitty is definitely calling me out.
So they blew the whistle when Burrow hit out of bounds.
But he had already thrown it.
I know, but that's what Nathan was talking about. They did blow the whistle. I never heard it until just then. You'll see it here in a second. 2nd down and 6. There's the blitz. It's going to be thrown behind the receiver there. Pressure was coming at Carr, and he threw it a little slow. The whistle blew when the ball was in the air, though. I mean, I'm just saying that's when it blew, but I don't think that's why they didn't stop it. It's just when they blew the whistle.
When I listened to it just now, the ball was already in the air when the whistle was blown.
Right. But the point is, when the whistle blows is when the play is supposed to be dead. That's why they had to talk about it, I guess.
Yeah,
I don't know the
get
rules.
that now.
Yeah, I would probably agree with that, Nathan. Oh, the ball's tipped. Carr throws it on 3rd and 6. Hendrickson gets his hand on it, goes straight up in the air. Good thing that there was nobody close. Oh, he's lucky. They called a timeout before that snap.
Yeah, I thought she already knew who it was.
Yeah, but the whistle blew right when he caught the ball.
Yeah, it was I don't know. It was right before, it was this far away from him.
You can only hear it from that one angle. That's really close.
Yeah, TV didn't have the ball yet, but.
There's the play. There comes the rush. He throws it. He's going to hit Waller, and he's going to get out of bounds.
Yeah,
good play by Waller and Carr
right
there.
I don't understand why the whistle blew at all.
Well,
but they did think he was out of bounds. And it all happened so fast.
If they would have blew it when he stepped out of bounds, that would have made it a big difference. But I mean, it's still if the whistle blows, it's supposed to be dead.
Yeah, every other angle they show, I can't hear the whistle. Just that one.
All right, it's going to be 1st and 10. They are in the red zone.
See, I would rather play the Titans than the Raiders.
And that's an incomplete pass. It's going to be
Matthew.
2nd and 10.
Like, I like the Bengals matched up against the Titans way better than the Raiders.
Yeah, this is pretty much the same offense and defense for the Titans last year. They totally got blown out of the water by this Bengals team, and we don't even have near the offensive line. I mean, I know it's a different season, but
I already know what happens. My phone told me.
Here we go. There's a throw into the end zone. Zay Jones, he's got it. Huge, huge play.
Zay Jones.
Against my least favorite cornerback, Eli Apple.
Oh, I just don't like him, man. Like I told you earlier, I was like, don't put respect on him. He's got to earn it still.
Bates was, I don't know, Bates should have been there for that play too, though. But he was more worried about Renfro in that play.
Yeah, it came across my phone before he even saw it.
And here we go with the extra point. Kick is up, and it is good. You know what? I'm going to just say that right there. That might be a game-saving play for the Raiders, just because if they did not score a touchdown there, it might not have been a really
Eli Apple can't earn respect. I don't think so either. I just feel like he's a body on the field at this point.
Well, he's a Lou Anarumo body, and I don't even. He liked him and brought him over, and I didn't.
I think they gave him like a 2 or 3 year deal too.
Yeah, I was never really fond of that guy. He's the only cornerback that plays for this team that I don't care for.
Bengals draft Sauce, replace him.
Won't be there.
I'm fine with that. Sauce didn't allow a single touchdown this year.
He'll be long gone, though, in the draft.
I don't know. People had him projected at like 24th, 25. I think so. I think he'll be gone. But, you know, there's a lot of people projecting him further back. With what pick? They have a first-round pick. Yeah, I don't think he's going to go that far, but that's where he's projected. And I think the only reason he's projected so far back is because he's from a smaller team. But I don't think that matters.
There's the kickoff. Let's see what they're probably going to be content. That one, Carlson clears the back of the end zone there. I seriously doubt that they're going to throw the ball here. No doubt.
It does, 100%. There's not really a lot of hype around this draft because there's no quarterbacks. And usually if there's a lot of quarterbacks, then the hype gets a little higher. But
yeah, I feel like this is going to be a line draft, edge rushers and cornerbacks draft.
I hope the Steelers draft a running back in the first round.
Again.
What up, Jason?
Hey, what's up, brother?
Hope they just take a knee here.
They did. Yeah, I'm just sitting here. I just decided that it was a good opportunity since we went to halftime to swing over really quick and look at some of these draft projections right now.
Looking forward to the Icebox game tonight in Buffalo.
For sure.
I hope they show the halftime show. I want to watch it. I don't know why it took me until like halfway through the second quarter to remember that Cal Scrooby was playing. I literally was talking about it all day yesterday.
Yeah, they the mock drafts that I just brought up really quick that I'm looking at have the Bengals liking Kenyon Green out of Texas A&M. It's an offensive lineman, so that's what they
You
probably
know what
should
makes
draft.
me mad?
Sat.
Is that I'm stuck at home right now due to this quarantine stuff. But tickets to this game were only like $50.
Are you serious?
If I was not in quarantine, I was calling into work and going.
Is that why? I guess that's why there's not an empty seat there, or is that standing room only tickets?
No, dude, those were on sale from like 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks ago when they put them on sale.
Really?
I almost bought them just to have them, and then this happened anyway.
Let's see where they
Yeah,
got.
it was like when all of the teams announced that had home field advantage for at least one game. Because the Chiefs like do the wild card divisional and AFC championship just in case. You know, the Bengals did that, and they all went on sale just in case. And it was a couple weeks ago, and like I looked at them even up in the 300s. They were cheap.
Wow. You know what? Here's one thing I noticed about these draft projections this year, Alex. Everybody's got a lot of big differences in opinion on who goes when and where.
Yeah. I've only seen one mock draft for the Bengals that Sauce wasn't in it. It wasn't their first round pick. I did see one of this offensive lineman from Kentucky in their first round pick. That's true, Nathan. It does depend on what they do in the free agency. Who becomes available to them.
Yeah, because the Bengals still have pretty good cap space available too for next year. They're in a really good spot to progress this offseason as far as a lot of teams go. I mean, I know the Eagles are probably in a really good spot too to improve next year. We know that Green Bay is going to be a mess in the offseason
already. Oh, Dave just said combine and workouts were sort some of it too, and that just reminded me that for the first time, the NFL is bringing people from the UK over to the combine.
Heck yeah.
Like, they do that stuff for basketball all the time. I don't know why they never did it with the NFL. He said, I love Gardner for the Raiders, though. Yeah, I mean, he's not proven that he's NFL worthy, but, I mean, his stats don't lie. The Packers are in cap pain.
Yeah, it's just a mess. It's going to be a really big mess depending upon how this season turns out and what they decide to do in the offseason. It's going to be one of the more fun off seasons to watch for a team. And man, and it's really funny, Alex, that you say that, or we talk about that. But a lot of the things where I see Gardner going is the ones I'm looking at now. A lot of these guys think that New England will take him earlier.
I could see that. $12 for 18, 146, 2 tutties. Packers defense does show up, but our weakness is the run game. But we do stop the running game more than a few times. You want Gardner and Desmond? But I'm not worried about the offseason until the offseason starts. Fair enough.
Yeah, you know what? I mean, there's just several real differences in this game, and a lot of the differences in this game have been penalties have really hurt the Raiders as well. Penalties and drops.
Bengals have scored on all of their possessions. That's important too. Rob just texted me and said, new giveaway is now on. I think he wants me to enter his giveaway. He never texts me about his YouTube stuff.
What's up, Mr. Romano? It's nice to see you stopping by for a little bit today, brother.
What's up, Frederick? We appreciate you stopping in, hanging for a minute. Yeah, that Deshaun Jackson catch, I believe it's a touchdown. He could have gotten an edge right there.
Yeah, drops have been huge.
Desmond getting a sit behind Carr would help him. That's true.
Yeah, I tell you what, I'm just gonna have to get in here and start looking because that people are gonna draft quarterback. I mean, all accounts are that Washington's probably gonna draft a young quarterback and maybe the Giants. So
this is what I want for the NFC AFC championship. The NFC, the Niners and the Packers, and the AFC, the Chiefs and the Bengals. I feel like that's amazing championship weekend. I put in the only postseason days I could put in to take off was the day of the championship games, and that's fine for me.
yeah, it'll be a tough road for anybody to get there because I'm telling you what, everybody can beat everybody this year. It's been proven over and over again. I'm real excited to watch the Eagles, dude. I think they're going to have the best offseason, whether they go after it in free agency and then get three. I mean, they can put themselves in a position to win the division. Last offseason, Dave, we were in here and we had, when there's nothing going on, we had a lot of stuff to talk about, about nothing. We were going through rosters and who they picked up and who they got in free agency and how we felt about them. We were so excited for this season before it started. We felt like it was going to be a really solid year, and it's been the best football season I've seen in a long time.
Does Watson's play in the NFL again? I still say he shouldn't. Absolutely, 100% he will play again. I believe that. I mean,
the fact that nobody's hearing anything means that you're going to find out pretty soon, and he's probably going to be back on the field with everything probably being dropped.
Oh, by the way, I don't know if I told you this, but Flores interviewed with Houston, by the way.
You know what? The fact that was the first thing on both of our minds and that Watson stays was pretty funny. See, I think Dallas can run the ball. I just feel like
they just choose to stray away from it, and I don't understand.
Yeah, I agree. There is quite a bit of wind there right now.
Yeah. I hope there's a video of that halftime performance. Watson isn't guilty of anything right now. Yeah, and they're also, I've been hearing things the last couple of days about the settlements being made.
Well, if there's settlements being made and they're not discussing it, then there's non-disclosure involved, and we might never know the truth.
Well, not with all 22 or whatever, but I heard the 100K.
But you know what But there you go. There again, it's already got the police involved.
But the thing is if Watson is innocent, just say, and he wants to play football, he's a baller, dude. I think he wants to play football. I feel like he's willing to be like, look, if all you want is money from me, I'm speculating if he's 100% innocent. If you want money from me, I'll give you money if you'll leave me alone. I just want to play football. I could see that being a scenario. I'm not saying he's innocent. I'm not saying he's guilty, but he's not been proven guilty yet. And if he's just going to hand out his money for them to go away, I don't blame him.
Yeah, it's a shame that principal gets involved a lot of time,
Yeah, I mean, it's so hard to speculate because we don't know if he's guilty or not. But it really felt like a setup from Houston to begin with. Yeah, it does imply guilt, just not proven. But, he's the one person in this whole thing that wants everything out in the open, and everyone else wants to keep it quiet. I think the fact isn't over because there were so many cases involved, and Watson is get it out in the open, every single detail, text message, email, video, whatever you got, put it all out in the open. And then all of a sudden the other side's like, no, we don't want that. It does seem like he's guilty the longer it goes on. But the way he's handling it makes me feel like he's probably not. I don't know. I don't like to. We didn't talk a lot about that part of it for the pure fact as we don't know it could be either or, but like I just feel like at this point, Watson wants to play football. He doesn't want to play for Houston, or at least that's how it was. Like he didn't want to play for O'Brien. O'Brien screwed him over. And then as soon as O'Brien screwed him over, he wanted out. And as soon as he wanted out, all this stuff went up in flames.
Now he may want to play with Houston again if they hire Flores.
I would want to play with Houston again if they hire Flores. Anybody else, maybe not. But Flores is a good coach that didn't deserve to get the axe. Lawyers got their bag in St. Louis versus NFL. True. Also, speaking of Joe Burrow, we weren't talking about him, but this commercial just reminded me of it. So Madden's putting in a Nickelodeon update to where you can have like Nickelodeon uniforms. And I think maybe KO or something.
This game, and back, just talking a little bit about this game for Nathan, though, for the most part, the Raiders had everything that could have went wrong go wrong in that first half and are only down 7 points. So you got to feel really good about that.
That's so crazy, Dave.
That's horrible, honestly.
I love football.
All right, we're getting ready to kick off, y'all. 30 more minutes of football in this game. That you're right, Alex. When it comes to it, and it shows Carr again on the bench with that beanie on, his eyes, it really it matches his eyes.
And the jersey, the beanie with the white looks so clean.
As soon as it comes up, look at his eyes, man. It's like it was made. It was like it was designed for him. What a play by Zay Jones, though, in the end zone. That was a big catch. Back from the Raids. Well, thank you, Gabe.
What up, Gabe? It's kickoff time. Yeah, the beanie looks. I can't really wear Raiders gear. I just can't do it. But man, it looks nice.
I like their gear though.
I like the color though. Like black is like my favorite color. It's just like I've always loved black. I'll wear black anywhere. But this black
just guy liner in the eye. Here we go. Well, the wind's picked up a little bit because now they have to hold the ball, and it has dropped a couple degrees in Cincinnati. There's the kickoff. It's going to be short. It's going to be fielded by Evans at the 25. He's going to get out to the 30, 32, 35-yard line before he gets tackled. Chris Evans.
I like watching them place the finger on the kickoff. He's like,
oh my God. That's funny, Dave.
Do you think Carr gets it from a Hot Topic or takes it from his mom? I've never seen his mom.
All right, he's under center on first down. Here comes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Mixon. Mixon's got a lane. He's going to get to the outside. He's going to get another first down right off the bat there. 10-yard gain for Mixon.
It feels like it's like 10 degrees in my house. And I think it's because I'm sick.
Really good pull block there by Adenji. Really took two guys out of the
Spain on the field.
Yeah, that's nice, isn't it? All right, and here he goes on first down. Burrow's back to throw. He throws it across the middle to Jamar Chase. It's going to get about 5
I
or
would
6
wear
on
Raiders
first.
gear. I love the colors red, black, and blue. See, I like orange, purple, red, and gray, really. Like, if I had to pick my top 4. I mean, black is just like, I feel like you can't really say black because black just goes with everything. So I always like black. But, well, orange.
Everything's got to be orange.
Orange and purple are my favorite color combo.
Burrow's under center. Second down and 5. He's going to play action it. Looking downfield, he's going to hit Uzama, who's going to get a first down and about 4 more after that. Right into Raiders territory. 13:34 left to go in the third quarter.
Yeah, your scoreboard still says halftime.
Oh, I haven't brought it up in a minute. Thank you.
I can't normally read it, but it said halftime really big.
Should be fixed now, right?
I don't know. I can't read it, so probably.
Okay. It's going to be 1st and 10 again. It's going to be a pitch to Mixon to the left. They're going to keep running that direction. Mixon's going to get – looks like he's going to get about 5, maybe 6. These offensive possessions go so fast, man. They're just moving right down the field. All right, here we go. It's 2nd down and 5. If he doesn't run the ball here, look for him to take a shot. He's going to throw. Goes over the middle, hits Jamar Chase for another first down. Chase is going to get about 9 or 10 yards. It looks like we got a seriously injured Raider on the field right now. And they're calling for the card, I guess.
Dave, I completely agree. The white on white with the pink breast cancer stuff, yeah.
Dude, I don't know why they were waving so hard for somebody to come out, but the Bengals training staff is out there with him, and that's that one I can't pronounce his last name.
Facian.
I hope it's not a knee.
Yeah, it's Faison. Faison, like an S. I just have a hard time saying it.
I read it and I don't want to pronounce it that way.
Faison.
Probably won't. Hopefully he's not hurt too bad. But
yeah, he just kind of got body checked into the ground.
Every time they go down like that, I hope it's not a knee or an ankle.
Like Jason, Faison, like an S. I just have a really hard time with the C and S, like Faison.
My brain tells me to enunciate that a different way.
The Week 18 Dolphins throwback was awesome. Yes, exactly. Let's go Bengals. Hooday.
I got to say, the way this game has kind of gone, Alex, I would say a touchdown here is really important in the grand scheme of things for Cincinnati.
For sure. I am like freezing. I got my football blanket.
As a Bengals fan, I'm not going to lie. I'm sitting here waiting for the wheel to fall off. Oh, look at that blankie.
I'm so cold. I mean, touchdowns always needed.
A helmet hit from his counterpart Littleton. Diablo's out with a concussion. Quentin Jefferson is questionable with a foot. 1st and 10. Here comes Mixon running left. He's going to push through the hole. He's going to get forward for about almost 5. But there is a flag on the play. Mixon's
What's up,
slow to
Nathan?
pop up. It's going to be an illegal formation penalty off on the Bengals, and that's going to take a 5-yard gain. Took it into a 5-yard loss. Nah, Peyton, I don't think they're falling apart. On injury standpoint.
I think I'm going to make some hot chocolate.
It's playoff football.
Next commercial break, I'm making some hot chocolate.
Good deal. All right, here we go. First down and 15 now, so really changes the play. It looks like Samaje Perine is in the game.
Yeah, Mixon looks banged up.
And Burrow's flushed out, throws it, and he overthrows Perine. So he got flushed out of the pocket. That's a very good play by Oakland. Oh, God dang it, Las Vegas.
I'm going to drink some warm chalky milk. But I do be loving some chalky milk, I'm not going to lie. I like Perine. I also like Evans. Also, Clyde has been ruled out, and Darrell Williams is questionable, which means if he doesn't play, it's gore time.
Heck yeah. He's going to throw it deep. He's got a wide open chase. It's going to be caught, but there is another freaking flag on the field.
What is it, Dave LeMichael? Is that his brother's name?
It looks like it's going to be a defensive penalty here. Big play to Chase.
I don't have hot lemon and honey, but I do have hot chocolate.
So they're arguing over the penalty, whether it's a penalty or not. Oh, they're saying Versace called timeout, maybe?
I don't know, Samaje and like the other one. I think his name's like LeMichael, but I didn't know he was a brother. I just didn't know.
Here we go. Here you go. Here's where controversy is going to begin, because if it looked like he called timeout before the snap, well, it looks like
so Crosby hit Burrow after the play. But there was a flag down over by where Chase caught the ball, too.
So it's going to be a timeout called. So they're going to avoid the big play here. They threw the flag, wow, because he didn't get off the field. Contact incidental on the quarterback. So there's 12 guys on the field.
Okay, so he did call timeout.
Yep, Casey Hayward called it. That's why he got beat so bad on the play. But at least Facian's walking. Facing.
Like face.
I still have trouble saying it, even though I know how.
Facing.
All right, all that is done and gone for nothing. Hey, the Raiders did have to burn.
It was a good call by Hayward, though.
Smart play by Hayward, absolutely. 2nd and 15. Burrow's back. He's going to do the same play again, this time to T. Higgins, and just overthrows him a bit. I think Burrow got a little greedy there. He should throw that ball short and let him go make a play. All right. They need to get a few yards here to get in field goal range. I don't think he's going to be satisfied with the field goal here, so I look for him to go for something downfield.
Just a mess right now. Are you facing up to your problems?
Boom. Here's the snap. Throws it over the middle to Chase. Chase has got a couple blockers. He's trying to get to the outside. He's going to be stopped 5 yards short of the first down. Burrow's going to come off the field. They're going to go on with the field goal unit. Excellent stop by the Raiders. Bengals wanted to make sure they got into field goal range and keep this a 2-score game, or try to, I should say. Yep. I like that play. It definitely works. If the cornerback isn't privy to it and just keeps on barreling, I'd never wanted Zach Taylor to be coach, honestly, Nathan.
Yeah, I'm still not sold on Zach Taylor. Hot chocolate and NyQuil, it sounds pretty good.
But McPherson drains the 43-yard field goal and would back up to a 2-score game.
I'm going to make some hot chocolate.
Raider cousin has removed me from StreamYard. But there you go, Nathan. That's exactly what you needed to start the quarter. I know it's still 3 points, but you didn't need them to go down and score a touchdown. So at this point, field goals are kind of a win in a game that's going to be high scoring. This game is going to probably end up in the 30s for sure. She's going to go make some hot chocolate. Hot chocolate and NyQuil. Yeah, that poor girls have been it's been back and forth with being ill. Of course, this last time when I got sick, Kathy, it was the longest I've been sick in a long time. Yeah, all things considered, Nathan, and your corner and Hayward making that call of the timeout there to save the penalty was absolutely huge. Well, you know what, Shanks, I'm never going to say the Bengals have a playoff game locked up. I will never say it because they have to have a 3-score lead going into the fourth quarter before I'll even consider talking about it, and then I'm still going to be leery. But I think this game is going to be a 1-possession game for sure. Yeah, Nathan, the kicker is right there, bro, is that you got to see what they come out and try to run in the second half. The first drive down the field, you're going to see what adjustments that they try to make against each other. So that's always my favorite drive of the game, because if you go right down in the second half and on your first possession and score a touchdown, then I feel like you made the right changes at halftime. So defenses don't generally change that much after halftime unless something's really not working. Cincinnati has nothing to complain about on their defense. They played a pretty good first half as well. I never really watched much SNL, Dave. I liked it when Eddie Murphy was on there.
My hot chocolate is in the process.
It's in the process. Yeah, the thing of it is that if they can't find an answer for Hendrickson and Hubbard, and they force Carr into fast passes, that's been the win so far today. Man, that was so close to a safety. They just showed that sack again. Here we go. It's 1st and 10. Carr is under center. Looks like they're going to run it. Yes, they are. Jacobs gets nailed 2 yards behind the line. Jermaine Pratt.
I don't think I have marshmallows, Ian, but I wish I did.
I want some marshmallows.
Hot chocolate for everybody. Anybody who wants to drink some hot chocolate with me, let's do it.
But they saw the play coming. They read it pretty well. That would have been a good spot to go play action there. All right, it's going to be 2nd and 11. Carr's in the same set. And it's going to be, this time he's going to throw it. He's looking downfield. He's got plenty of time. Nobody's open. He hits Waller. Cincinnati's playing that prevent defense.
I can get some cheesecake out with my hot chocolate.
Cheesecake?
I don't need to eat cheesecake right now, but I got some.
The Ogunjobi, the one that picked up the fumble, is down, and he's taking off his cleat.
Don't like that either. Because I'm very happy with their defensive line today, honestly.
Twisted the ankle.
I have enough hot chocolate for about 12 cups of hot chocolate. That's about it. Well, 11 after mine.
His foot kind of did that whole spin around thing. Yeah, there was no pass rush there. When they block well and Carr has time, he's pretty good at picking apart a field. But the Bengals are going into that defense that I absolutely despise with the 2 deep safeties. I just don't like it.
I said they're going to come out with some prevent in the second half, and it's going to make me mad. It just, like, all teams that do that, it makes me mad.
Well, if it's going to be a tie, then we're going to be here for a long time.
I hope not.
No ties
you're running
today,
out of
y'all.
hot chocolate. I haven't made hot chocolate in a while. I normally just drink coffee. And so I just opened this. Like, it's new. So this is my first use out of this. I got the pods of hot chocolate so I don't, I can use it whenever I want to, single serve. Oh, here he is. Where you been this whole game? Where's football on? Are you cold? Maybe it is cold in here. Who got hurt? Ogunjobi.
Yeah, he twisted his ankle coming up off the block trying to get to the quarterback.
He goes meow. This kitty doesn't. He doesn't make any noises. I mean, he purrs, but he doesn't meow. He's broken. He's a broken kitty. You're supposed to watch football with me, sir.
I was sitting there and I was wondering, Alex, if I could have a kitty now.
You can have mine.
I'm just not sure the meet and greet part with Loki's what I fear.
Well, you can test it out with mine. If he gets eaten, it's okay. I'm just kidding. This one is broken.
They're going to card him off.
That makes me really upset. But better to be safe with the guy who weighs like
36.
Bigger guy.
Carr is under center. Here comes the snap. It's going to be a handoff to Jacobs. He misses the tackle. He's going to get back to the line of scrimmage, but pretty good play there. Hilton just missed getting 2 yards deep.
I was checking on a kid and missed it. He got carted off. Yeah. It looked like his ankle got twisted.
Yeah, I don't think it's as bad as what they think, but I think they're being safe.
I think, with an all lineman, weighing that much, it's probably safe to not let him walk it out.
taking back for therapy. Here we go. Second down and 10.
I gotta get my
Carr's in the shotgun. They have not dropped two deep safeties yet. The outlet pass is going to be caught. Is that a caught catch or no? That's an incomplete pass is what they're calling it. He says he caught it. The official ruled it as Edwards says he caught it. Let's see the throw. I will tell you. That is a catch. I see why they ruled it not a catch by the way that it rolled over in his hand, but I don't see it hitting the ground. Yeah, I cannot see it hitting the ground. Good fix by the officials. The way when he caught it and he rolled that ball tilted, it looked like it hit, but it didn't. 3rd down and 4, huge stand right here if the Bengals can get it. Carr's in the gun. He's back to throw. Looking downfield. Here comes the rush. He lofts it deep for Renfro. Great. Oh, it's incomplete. He dropped it.
The drops are going to be the downfall of a lot of teams, man.
Oh, they're saying that he fumbled it out of bounds.
Apple has been a mess. You're right about that.
And Zach Taylor's going to challenge this.
I'm about to see it live, so I'll give you my thoughts.
That's not I don't think that's a catch. That is an incomplete pass all day, dude. What a play by Jesse Bates. This will get reversed.
Good challenge.
You think it was a fumble? I think
it's a good challenge either way. I haven't seen a slow-mo of it yet, but
he did not complete completion.
It was bobbling when he had it here, and then he started to secure.
And
that's an incomplete pass.
I think so too, because it's been one all year. I don't know why it would be something different now.
See, it bobbles when he initially catches it. If it hadn't bobbled then it would be a fumble.
Yeah, because at that point he hadn't completed making it a completion. Possession with 2 feet. No doubt. At the end of the day, I don't know, but you know what, Dave? I think things like that really trigger momentum, right? For or against.
He didn't do the third thing, make a ball move. I've caught a bunch of marshmallows. I did put some, I like to put like different coffee creamers in hot chocolate. And I put like the Cinnabon coffee creamer in it. And just that like hint of like flavor mixing with hot chocolate is chef's kiss. I like this burglar that takes us off the mask commercial. I think I have marshmallows, but they're like jumbo ones, like for s'mores.
Well, we're still in the third quarter here, and we've been treated to a dandy football game thus far.
Try malt extract. It's delicious. Cinnabon. Yeah, like the cinnamon roll stuff.
Man, I'll tell you what, Nathan, I don't know if I would go for it yet.
There's still a whole fourth quarter, man.
You've got to show that you still have some faith in your defense to make somewhat of a stop.
Yeah, basically. I mean, it's just coffee creamer I put into hot chocolate. That adds a little bit of flavor.
Incomplete pass.
He's a Busch Light commercial. The Steelers aren't on yet. I've got all kinds of coffee creamers for that reason. It's like I got like the frosted sugar cookie one too.
And they are going to punt. There's the punt on 4th and 4. It's a low punt. Here comes the return. He's going to get to the 25, 27, all the way out almost to the 30.
I'm still on commercial, man.
They came back. They called the play, had them ready to punt really quick. Now, wait till you see when you hear the whistle this time with the Boyd catch, Alex. It was closer to him catching the ball than it was.
No, that's how I heard it before. It was like this far before he caught it when I heard the whistle.
Here we go, 1st and 10. Burrow's going to let it fly. He's going to hit Boyd on the outside. Drops his shoulder. Knocks Hayward out of bounds. Stays on his feet for a nice gain on 1st down. Clock continued. The stops on that play. Yeah, Nathan, you guys got to try that. You got to get your defense to make a stand here. They need to get a punt out of this offense. Second and 5. It's going to be the quick handoff to Boyd on the sweep. He's going to get close to the 1st down, but there is a penalty on the field, and I don't know what that is. And it's going to be coming back by Boyd's expression. Illegal block, so that's going to bring that play back. Jonah Williams. You know your tackle's doing well during the season if you don't hear his name called very often.
Well, yeah, because usually when you hear a tackle's name, there's a flag.
Oh, pushed him right in the back, too. He knew it, too, as soon as he did it.
Oh, this is not a jumbo cup, Dave. Tim.
So it's now going to be 2nd down and 12.
Person.
Burrow's in the gun, getting ready to throw the ball. It's going downfield, and T. Higgins cannot hold on at the marker.
What's up, Jonathan? Yeah, this is a normal-sized cup. I'm just a small person.
All right, there you go, Nathan. That's kind of what you needed right there was a couple good plays. Now you need to get a stop on 3rd down to energize your defense a little bit. All right, here we go. Here comes the blitz, and Burrow gets sacked.
What is with Higgins in the drops today, man?
There you go. Mr. Crosby got through. Burrow tried to wait for something a little longer downfield and didn't let go of the ball when he needed to his check down.
Yes, Tim. We meaning both of us are little people.
Yeah, we're not big people. All right, here you go. The Bengals are going to pump. And Renfro muffs it, but he gets it back up though.
Like Hobbits or Kyler Murray. I mean, Kyler Murray would look absolutely huge compared to me.
We're short.
I'm a half inch away from being 5 foot tall.
To me, 5'10" is pretty tall.
Yeah, 5'10" to me. You got almost a foot on me. My buddy I was talking to last night, the guy I'm going to bring on here during our Q&A, he's 6'5".
1st and 10, Carr's in the gun. Let's see what they come out here on offense. He's got time. He steps up in the pocket. He throws downfield to a wide open receiver. Plenty of time, but there's a flag on the play. When you step up like that, it's probably going to come back for a hold. Yep.
Nice, Dave.
About right there with you, Kathy. That's about where I'm at. Just a little, but it may be just, I feel like I'm going backwards these days.
He's probably closer to 6'2", Dave. Peyton's pretty tall, though.
All right, now it's 1st down and 20.
Yeah, he's 6'5" now. When he was a freshman in high school, which was my junior or senior year, he was 6'1". And his dad was a basketball coach. He's got a tall family. He played basketball. He was just a big kid.
1st down pass to Renfro. He's going to get about maybe 8 out of that 10 back. Clock's going to continue to run. Carr is in the gun again. 2nd down and 11. He got 9 on that.
Maybe his hands are cold, Dave.
He's going back. He lets it fly deep. It's tipped up and incomplete. Wow, that was a 50-50 ball.
You guys bringing in a life coach? No, he's far from a life coach. But, I mean, he's a good dude. We are in the 3rd quarter, Jonathan. This guy's just a little weirdo like me. Where are the run plays? That's what I'm saying. It's not too early to stray from the run game, man.
3rd down and 11. We're back to another big-time opportunity here for the defense.
Like,
let's
you're
see if
down
Carr
10
is money this year. He lets it go over the middle. Hits Renfro wide open because they're playing that 2-deep zone crap. Why would you put 3 defensive backs that far behind the yard to gain?
I'm pretty weird, Tim. 3rd and Renfro. I was about to say it. I say it every time the Raiders have a 3rd down, or at least I mentally say it. 3rd and Renfro.
Yeah, unless you all have a catastrophic failure right here, Nathan, you guys should be able to drive down and score because they're playing that soft zone crap, and I don't like it. Jacobs is, run the ball now. 7 yards and a half on 1st down for Jacobs.
Totally agree.
Second down and 2. Solid play call there on 1st down. Here we go. It's 2nd down and 2. I'd run it again. Hands off to Jacobs. He's going to cut back. He's going to get the 1st down in about 4 or 5 more.
Gonzo was a weirdo.
Trey Hendrickson is being evaluated for a concussion. His return is questionable.
Yeah, I don't like that. They just said that he hadn't been in a while. My dogs are barking.
They moved Hubbard out to the edge. Here we go. 3:41. Here comes the snap. He's going to hand it off to Jacobs again. He's going to try to bust through the hole. He's going to get almost 5 on that carry. He's starting to pick up some momentum in the run game. Yeah, Hendrickson does represent when he's in the game, our best semblance of somebody to sack. So, yeah, Jacobs is a stud for this type of situation. They just never use him. They're gonna put it in his hands right now. He's gonna get back. He's gonna get a really close to first down. I think he got it, but there's another penalty on the field. Jesus criminy. And that's another offensive holding. Penalties is killing people. Oh, there it is.
They got Cam Sample on the line now.
Having a All right, here we go. Carr's back to throw. Hubbard gets out. He's going to outlet to Jacobs. It's going to get a good bit of that yardage back. He's going to get maybe 7, 8 of that holding penalty. It's going to make it third and manageable. Now, Nathan, might be where I would consider going for it if you don't make it on third down, bro.
I'm still trying to figure out why the Raiders drafted Leatherwood in the first round.
I think they are too.
They could have got him in the third round, probably.
All right, it's going to be 3rd and 8. Richard is in the backfield. Comes the snap. He's going to outlet it to Renfro on the screen. He's going to be about 4 yards short. Here you go. Here you go, Nathan. This is where it comes down to what are you going to do. Carr standing on the field. Doesn't want to come off. Versace is sitting over there. He looks like he's going to call a play for 4th down.
Are they in field goal territory?
Huh?
Are they in field goal territory?
They're close.
I was going to say, it's okay to take 3 right now.
They are on the
38, 39?
36.
36, yeah.
And there is another Bengal on the ground. This time it's Mike Hilton.
So it'll be 54 yards with some wind if they kicked it here.
Looks like Logan Wilson, when he rolled over, caught Mike Hilton's leg.
That's not Wilson. It's 31.
That he was in the play too. It was Logan Wilson rolled over and Mike Hilton's leg got caught up underneath his.
Oh, I see it now. Ah.
At least he's jogging off the field. Thank goodness. Couldn't really afford any more.
No, Wilson needs to be on the field. This defense is just not the same. Even if he's not a factor, him just being on the field is huge.
All right, here we go. Biggest play of the season so far for both teams, I would say. 4th down and 3. They still got safeties playing super deep, so that really bodes well. Here comes the play. Carr's back to throw. There's a little pressure. He lets it go deep. Way overthrown. But there is a flag.
Yeah, man. I'm right there with you, Shinks. I hate that. I hate watching guys go down on any team. Chad, a super nice guy. Oh, Chad Pennington.
I'm going to go back to the way I read the rule, though. I feel like that's defensive holding, not pass interference when he's not able to catch the ball.
Renfro was wide open underneath.
Oh, maybe that is what they call it. I'm not sure how far he threw it down the field. Okay, there's another dumb play. Carr lets it fly up the middle. He hits him in stride. If you throw a flag, thank goodness they didn't throw it for that, because I thought they were going to throw it for defenseless. Really good job by Jesse Bates not to make helmet-to-helmet contact there. Yeah, but they're different. The holding's only 5 yards. The PI's spot of the foul. There comes the blitz. He's going to throw it in the end zone or throw it out of bounds. I'm sorry. See, that's defensive holding.
What did I miss?
2nd down and goal at the 9. He's going to hand it off to Jacobs. He's going to push through. He's going to push all the way down to the 1 yard line. And here comes another holding call on the offense. I feel sorry for offensive linemen too, because position of the ball and in correspondence with the call oftentimes dictates what's a hold and what isn't. There's the hold right there. Yep. And they make it so easy for the umpire to throw that flag because they're looking right at it.
The umpire.
Yeah. The referee behind the quarterback. 2.
The refs must be lonely tonight. There's like 52 more of them than normal.
Incomplete to Waller over the left. Jermaine Pratt in coverage. That ends the 3rd quarter. You know, it's a lot of stupid calls, Kathy. It's not that they're stupid calls. It's that they're stupid penalties when there's no reason to do them for the most part. You can like the PI just a minute ago. I kind of understand that. Yeah, you know what, Nathan? Why would you rush that play, sir? Why wouldn't you just let the quarter end? Well, I guess they had to. I don't know. The play clock and the game clock was really close. But people, when they start getting tired, players get lazy. These are big guys too. You got to think they're 300 and some odd pound guys, and just depending upon which way the ball goes, an offensive lineman can get called for a hold. As soon as that defensive lineman changes his direction, what was legal is not legal any longer.
I feel like this game is going to be a messy 4th quarter.
For sure. Yeah, no doubt. But, that's – Nathan, Alex and I were discussing this a while back. When I was a kid and the kids on the offensive line in Pee Wee League football, how they taught them not to hold was to use their elbows and put their hands inside on their own chest and keep it to where they wouldn't grab.
You were watching a Joe Montana 49ers game and seeing that.
Yeah. We were talking about, that was just the way that it goes because I was watching. That's right. I was watching that game. But that's how they taught us when we were kids. And then we were watching the NFC Championship game from 1980 earlier today on NFL Network. And they were doing very similar things, holding on and blocking like this. And so they wouldn't
get called if you don't grab them.
You know what? If nothing else, close your fists.
Yeah, you can't hold them if you're not wide open like this. This is the start of a hold. So all you have to do is on the jersey.
Man, Cincinnati looks so pretty at night for such a nice city. All right, 15 minutes to go. Who's going to make the plays? Third down and goal. Huge, huge, huge. Here comes the rush. He outlets it and it's going to be tackled by Waller. He's going to force him into a field goal here.
Wrap their fists in tape. Yeah, man, they can't hold if they can't grab on. That city ain't going to be pretty if they win this game or if they lose this game.
Yeah, Nathan, I think that's it. Make sure you get points and then make your defense step up because they played pretty well so far this second half. And the field goal's good. Back to a 7-point game. You know, I honestly feel it though, Alex. If the Bengals drive down and score a touchdown here, that might be enough to win today.
The Bengals just need a long drive here to give their defense a break.
For sure. Because they really don't need their defense back on the field, especially while you know that Mike Hilton's trying to get treatment. So is the other one that on his ankle, but I'm not saying he's coming back or not. But Trey Hendrickson, we'll know soon enough whether he's out. We haven't heard nothing after his evaluation for concussion, so he might get to come back on the field. But those three guys, not being on the field has been really – it makes it a lot
It's very
easier.
apparent that they're gone.
That's why I say a field goal there is awesome.
That's what I'm saying. A long drive. Time for the Bengals to eat some clock. This is it, man. This is where you find out what your team's made out of it.
One, two. Much better showing by the Raiders today than in the regular season for sure. Probably so, Nathan, and just watch because it'll probably continue on our side now. You look awful comfy with that kitty under your blanket.
He's comfy too.
Boy, from what he was when you got him, he's really chilled out.
Oh, you don't see him. He's not chilled out at all. He's only sitting still because he's warm now.
All right,
if his blanket wasn't on me and on him, he would not stay here.
It's going to be short, and here comes Evans with the ball. Trying to get ahead of Steve. He busts through and gets to the 25.
He is a Bengal/Siamese mix. But he's 100% asshole.
Gosh. Last time the Bengals won a wild card game against the Oilers in 1990. All right, here we go. Burrow's in the gun. Let's see
Let
if they can
Burrow cook.
answer. It's going to be a draw play to Mixon, and Mixon's going to get only about 2 yards on the play there. You know what I've noticed? Players love to look up at the scoreboard and watch themselves after the play ends, even on a 2-yard gain.
Except for Joe Burrow. I mean, not Joe Burrow. Justin Herbert. He doesn't like it.
All right, here we go. 2nd down and 8. Here comes the snap. Burrow's back. He's going to fire to Uzoma, who's going to be really close to the first down, but I do not think he got it. Everybody's trying to strip, too.
I mean, yeah, a turnover right here could be huge.
Yeah, Kathy, cats are all sweet until you die in their presence, then they eat you. All right, super huge play here. 3rd down and inches. Here goes Burrow sneaking and going to tear up his leg. He's going to hand it off. And Mixon's barely going to get the first down. You know, I'm surprised that people raising that first down hand up haven't gotten called for taunting. Just because.
Well, every single player that ever gets a first down ever does it. So they can't call it every single first down.
That's probably the only saving grace. Good hard run by Joe, though. He didn't have much there. 1st down and 10 at the 35. Burrow's back to throw. Lets it go downfield, and it is over. Just a little bit too high for Jamar, and he goes through his hands. Could have been a pick.
Look at Tim's comment.
See himself eat turf. Yeah, that ball was just a little bit high. They were more interested in hitting Chase than trying to play the ball. But as well, they're taught. 2nd down and 10. Oh, he unevaded. Gets it out to Mixon in the flat. Finally, Joe decides to take the check down.
If Joe had not thrown that to Chase and threw it short down to T. Higgins, that was a gain of at least 6.
Yeah, for sure.
He was literally right in front of Chase. Unguarded.
Mixon limps off the field a little bit. I don't know if it's his pride or if he's actually hurt.
I'm so happy that Chase is in the AFC.
Here we go. It's a big play for the Raiders defense. 3rd down and 7 here. They're going to probably blitz, or at least I would. I would make Burrow make a quick decision. Fires downfield to Jamar Chase. Money. Out of bounds at the Raider 43. And the thing of it is that they keep going out of bounds or incomplete passes. They're not running much clock. So
they've used a little bit of clock, though.
I think they're afraid of that and then going up high to T. Higgins. He throws it downfield, hits Chase again at the 31. Yeah, for sure. They're just moving. It's just going that fast. When they let Burrow do that 2-minute drill type of offense, this offense has been pretty much unstoppable all year.
For sure.
But the Raiders are doing the same thing that the Bengals are doing. They're trying not to give up the big play.
Do you love football? Yeah,
This is going to be a run to Mixon. Oh, that's Samaje Perine getting a carry.
That's Perine.
So Mixon hasn't come back since he hurt his ankle.
Well, I told you he got hurt earlier in the game. I think he was just pushing through it.
When he went out of bounds there on that last run where he didn't get very much, he was you could see the grimace on his face. Looking for a Teddy here. Come on, Bengals. Let's go.
I think they should just pound the football, just run
They get Higgins finally gets a catch today early for first down. Nice to see Higgins get involved. Such a big drive here. Yeah, Mixon's getting his ankle wrapped. All right, here we go. Burrow is in the gun again. A touchdown would be monumental.
Oklahoma State just beat Baylor.
Here comes the play. Burrow lets it fly. He hits, looks like Tyler Boyd in the middle of the field again. So they're playing the deep defense, and he's taking everything across the middle.
Yeah, Baylor just got upset for the second game in a row by Oklahoma State.
Cowboys have got a really good program of young guys over there. They were more worried about Chase on that one.
Yeah, you're right, Dave. This drive still went over 5 minutes and rolling.
Yeah, it didn't seem like it was doing very well until the last 3 or 4 plays. They've burned about 2 minutes. All right, there's Mixon. He's going to push forward. He's going to be about a yard short of the first down. It's going to be really close, Peyton.
They just referred to Boyd as the Hunter Renfrow of the Raiders offense.
You know, this is probably a good spot for that jet sweep. I wouldn't try to rush it straight up their gut.
That run to Mixon that was like half a yard short was a good run. I thought he was going up the middle, but he came out right.
Mixon's going to be short. He got about a half yard on the play, and he is going to be about inches short. They're going to blow the clock dead. They're going to measure even though he's short. Let me check that really quick. I haven't moved it in a minute. Oops. Can't do that, dummy. Thanks, Tim. They're going to be about a half yard short. I don't care.
They should have done a sneak and let Uzoma take the direct snap and just go forward with it.
10 inches short. Me personally, I kick a field goal here.
Yeah, it makes it a 10-point game, man.
Still 2 possession. Please kick the field goal.
I cannot wait to see what the urinating tree's reaction will be if the Steelers lose. I can't wait to see what his reaction will be if they lose or if they win.
Winning this game means being up by 2 scores with half a quarter to go. Kick the field goal.
Yeah, Shelby's back to work.
Oh, my God, they're going to go for it.
You know they'll go for it.
I know.
Yo, we want them to kick the field goal, but you saw the end of the Chiefs game, man.
I'm on record.
That's why Joe Burrow's going to get hurt.
If you're going to do anything here, do a play-action pass. For fuck's sake.
Oh, definitely. Because Tom calls him all the time.
Here goes the play. Burrow has not snapped it yet, and Burrow calls a timeout. He said no.
I mean, it's fine going for it if you're going to let someone else take the snap.
Burrow, when he called timeout, he looked back and shook his head no. Here comes the field goal unit. Now, did Burrow just make that decision for Zach Taylor?
Probably because he got hurt last time, man. Like, seriously.
He looked at the alignment and then turned and called timeout. Here goes McPherson. Oh, he's already made it, obviously.
Yeah, he made it. I haven't seen it yet.
Well, I seen him on the scoreboard.
Yeah, if they can get the penalty, that's fine. But stop doing that. They stopped running QB sneaks with Patrick Mahomes after he dislocated his knee, man.
So let's just say after the Kansas City game, Zach Taylor must have learned something.
I feel like Joe Burrow learned something. I don't think Zach Taylor learned nothing. Chip shot up.
Yeah, Nathan. Now, I'm going to call it like I see it here. Now it's time for your quarterback to mount a drive, but he's got to be efficient with his time. If he burns a lot of time, he's got to get the touchdown.
They need a touchdown either way. They need a touchdown drive.
I'm really anxious to see which defensive players come out on the field because the cornerback that got called for the PI earlier had only played 43 snaps all season.
No, I put you in my lap and you didn't want up here.
Yeah, penalties at this point, Nathan, are a giant detriment both sides of the ball. And I keep talking about that play. The play I like is underthrowing the receiver on the sideline, letting him turn and come back for the ball and get the defensive PI. I think that's a really good play if your cornerback's not paying attention.
What's the time?
I guess what I should say is I like when they draw penalties.
What's the time?
It's 6:46. And it's 7:22 actually.
Not the time in the game. I just want to know what time it is in real life.
7:22.
Because I don't have the next stream set up yet.
Well, if you want to bounce to do that for a minute, you can.
Actually, I can do it from. All right, I'm going to take myself out.
We will miss you. There's the kickoff. McPherson hits it deep. He's going to take it on the one on coming in. He's going to try to get to the sideline. He gets knocked out of bounds. Good defense there, not letting him get it turned upfield. Yeah, so I guarantee you that they're going to come out and play that soft zone where I disagree with. But it's probably going to happen. If I am – the Raiders can't abandon the run just yet, but they probably will. Back to throw. Carr lets it to his outlet. He hits Renfro. He's going to get a few yards there. It looks like he got about 4. And here's the other thing they can't do, Nathan. They can't walk back to the huddle. You're down 2 scores. They're back up at the line. 2nd down and 7. Bengals are going to rush 5. Carr is under pressure. The screen works perfectly, and Jacobs busts free. But guess what? And there is a penalty marker on the ground. But it's not in at the play. I think it's an offensive penalty. I just don't know what it is. Oh, they're going to say illegal receiver downfield, maybe. Let's see it. Okay. That is day 26 there. So he has to be somewhere near the 29 or the 30 to be a penalty. Oh, my God. Yeah. How dumb was that? That was your first-round pick, Nathan. Here comes he rushes. Jacobs gets the outlet pass. He dodges the tackle. He gets knocked back down. It is going to be, and there is another penalty on the field. It might be roughing the quarterback. It's going to be a defensive hold. It's going to be a 5-yard penalty and an automatic first down. Probably a game saver right there, but let's see. Wamu Wuzie grab a hold as he makes this. He knew it as soon as he did it. It was really close, but he grabbed him. I don't like that call. I wish they'd let them hand battle. Well, the first one wasn't really bad. It was just bad for the guy to be that far down the field. He was sprinting. And it's thrown away. Well, I mean, I don't even know what he was thinking. I don't know how long they're taught to wait before they go take off to block. I guess I'm not sure how that works. I just know that they can't go beyond 3 yards downfield. I don't know. That's what they're looking for, is that 3-yard line. So here we go. It's now 2nd down and 10. Carr is in the gun. Right here, it would put some pressure on him a little bit. They only rush 4. He throws it up the middle. Nice play, nice completion. In the middle of that to Waller. That's where your Waller is a stud. Alex went to set up the stream for the night game tonight. She didn't want to try to kill 2 birds with 1 stone. All right, here we go. 1st and 10, 5:05 left. Carr's back to throw. He steps up in the pocket, and Renfro makes the catch for a short gain. Very good coverage by number 55 on the defense, which is a linebacker, Logan Wilson. Clock continues to run here. 4:46 left to go. He's going to have to take a shot at some point. Looking out there on Zay Jones, I see Eli Apple. I would be looking that direction. Here comes the throw, and that is incomplete. What a play by Jesse Bates on Moreau. He got his hand in there and knocked it down. It's going to make a 3rd down and 5. He has got to take a shot downfield. God, here I almost feel like I'm rooting for Carr here, but I'm kind of rooting for this game to go down to the wire. Just slightly out in front on that throw, but it was a pretty good defensive coverage by Bates. Here we go. Throws it downfield, and it's 10 yards overthrown. Here comes your 4th down play. That is awful. Why is he floating the ball? Yeah, I want to see it from a different angle for sure. Oh, there he was. He was open. This could be the ball game right here. 4th down and 5. They're going to get a penalty. Did they call timeout? The Raiders have to burn a valuable timeout because they can't get a play. One smart timeout this half that saved them. Now, one that they had to use that they shouldn't have. All right, here it goes. Here goes the ball game right here, 4th and 5. Carr's back's against the wall. He has to get this one completed for their season to continue. He's back to throw. Looks downfield. He's going to let it fly in the middle. Deshaun Jackson makes a huge grab in the back end of that zone, cutting across the middle. He was wide open. Guess who was in coverage? Eli flipping Apple. Yeah, no. I hope they don't call that. Here we go. 1st and 10. Carr's back to throw. He dumps it off over the middle to Jacobs. Jacobs is still on his feet, tackled by Pratt. They're inching close right outside. They are in the red zone finally with 4 minutes to go. Tutty would be huge.
There is Deshaun Jackson's famous random deep play.
Heck yeah, but it was a good play.
I mean, it was a good play, but he's known
and
for that
there's
one
the pass
play
to the outside. Zay Jones is not going to get the first down, but he's getting closer. They're going to be 1st and goal here in just a minute. Looks like it's going to be 2nd down and about 3. I almost think they have to punch it in here.
They have to score the touchdown here because if they're going to rely on the onside kick, they got to try to, that's more of the field goal-ish.
Here we go. 2nd down and 3. Carr's in the gun. There's the snap. Looking down towards the middle of the field. Nothing doing. Throws it out of bounds. Jacobs was his outlet receiver, and Pratt was stuck to him. Yeah, that extra loss of timeout really hurts. But still, at the end of the day, you still have to, yeah. Here it is. Because would you hate to make this decision if you don't get the first down here? 3rd down and 3, 3:42 to go. Here we go. There's the snap. Looking down the middle for Waller. Nothing there. He throws it to Waller, and it overthrows him by a mile. I think that ball may have been tipped because that was just an ugly throw. It hit Hubbard's helmet.
Big sis Lisa, thanks for joining us.
What's up, Lisa? The ball bounced off of Hubbard's helmet. Carlson's on to kick the field goal with 3:37. Kick is up, and it is good.
2 MVPs of this game, Dylan Carlson and Evan McPherson. They've been money all game.
So I'm feeling a lot better about the next part of this, being that still having that 7-point lead. Defenses have both played surprisingly well in this second half, holding each other to no touchdowns scored. Well, that's the question I was getting ready to ask, Nathan. Do you think they kick it and try to de-up, or do you think they're going to gamble here?
And the equipment manager for giving that guy a big helmet. He just got a big head, man. Can the Raiders pull off another miracle? If they were playing anybody else, I was going to say yes, but I'm fired up right now. I'm about to cry.
Yeah, it's been a long time since I've seen a Bengals win a playoff game.
I wasn't even born yet. 6 years before I was born, man. It was like when the Chiefs won a Super Bowl, I cried. When they even made it there for one.
If the Bengals made the Super Bowl, I would cry.
I literally was in this house because I moved in their first Super Bowl, and I laid right over there on the floor. I just laid there on the floor and just soaked it in for like an hour. I couldn't believe it.
Phenomenal. It's been a good football game altogether. Both teams showed up and played good football. Couple different aspects.
I cried when the Chiefs won the Super Bowl too.
Alex and Shane, my brother Joey loves collecting sports DVDs. In fact, Joey owns 19,834 sports DVDs. Wow.
Alex need the alley cat button.
Does he watch all of them or does he just collect them?
I mean, it's like sports cars, man. I'd collect DVDs too. They're the reason why we're in it. That is true, 100%.
For sure, for both teams. I'll tell you what, both teams look pretty equal here
like
today.
Like individual MLB games. That's one way to collect a lot of DVDs.
All right, the kick is short. It's going to be fielded. He's going to ring it back out. He's going to go past the 20, get to the 25 and 26. Chris Evans has had a pretty good game today, being that he hasn't seen a lot of playing time today in the receiving game or in the special teams game, and then he's got a couple of plays on offense that helped. We have not seen Jamar Chase in the second half really get a lot of plays.
I told you. I said Jamar Chase will have his plays in the first half, and then it won't be.
So any kind of score right here pretty much salts it away. I wonder how conservative Burrow will be. 3:29.
3.5 minutes, Tim.
I would be running the ball on first down. And Mixon does not get anything. Trying to make the Raiders burn that timeout, which they do not look like they're going to yet. So I would run this play clock all the way down and then snap it. Maybe go play action pass here because you got to have some yards.
Deep ball to T. Higgins.
Clock just went under 3 minutes, 2nd down and 12. Don't choke now, guys. You've got yourself in position to win. All you got to do is get one first down. There's the snap. He's going to throw it to Chase and let Chase push forward on the running play. He busts out, goes back the other way, nowhere to go. And now the Raiders burn their timeout here with 2:35. It's going to make it 3rd down and about 11. Chase did not have anywhere to go, but hey, he did a pretty good job about getting the clock to run a little bit. Chase is holding his groin. I don't know if he pulled it. Yeah, they've really – well, this play determines it right here. If they don't get it, they're punting. So,
that was a long play for only a gain of a yard by Chase.
It was, wasn't it?
So now the Raiders got the 2-minute warning left.
I definitely throw here.
They got to get a first down to keep killing the clock.
You got to let your quarterback play his game, throw it.
Look, that's how Bengals lose the game, when they take the ball out of Burrow's hands.
Burrow takes a timeout. He sees Crosby lined up across from Uzomah and does not like that, I guess.
Yeah, see, he learned that lesson from what happened to Carr earlier. Joe Burrow's brain's twice the size of Zach Taylor's.
And honestly, guys, there's pressure being felt here. These guys haven't been in a playoff situation. They know they're going to be goated if they lose. There's a ton of pressure on both of these teams out here. Versace wants to be a head coach of the Raiders. Feel to me like he's deserved an opportunity. Bengals need a playoff win in the worst way. Here we go. This is going to be the play of the game for the Raiders here. Your defense has played excellent this half. Let's see if you can hold on.
Does Zach Taylor have a small head? Well,
and he throws it short. Here comes Uzomah, who's not going to get there. So the Raiders are going to get the ball back with 2 minutes to go. 2-minute warning is going to happen, and then we will punt. Derek Carr will have 0 timeouts and 2 minutes to score a touchdown.
I'm saying it now. The Raiders get the ball, and they score a touchdown. Do they go for 2?
I would. Absolutely, I would. Chance to win the ball game. I don't think anybody in the world would fault them for going for 2 at the end of a game like this.
The Chargers would for sure. So would the Ravens.
Nathan says no. Nathan likes the way his defense is playing. He wants to go for overtime.
This game's going to end in a pick. You're right, Tim. Speak it into existence.
But, here's the thing. It's going to be 2-minute drill. I know they're going to play that soft prevent crap.
Well, they have to play the Titans first.
Yeah, more than likely the winner of this will be playing the Titans unless the Patriots win.
Both of these teams can beat the Titans, in my opinion. With or without Derek Henry. They can definitely beat the Patriots. Patriots make me nervous, man. Like, after they play tonight, if they win, I don't want to face them. But, if the Bills win, it'll make me feel more comfortable about the Patriots.
Well, thank you, Soul Train. Definitely appreciate that.
I do appreciate that, Soul Train.
I think we rooted really hard for you guys last year in Pittsburgh too.
I rooted for the Browns last year until they got to Kansas City, which I cried when I was in Kansas City at Arrowhead Stadium and they killed my quarterback. But it was, other than that, up until that point, I was rooting for them.
Yeah, see, there you go. That defense sucked it up this half. They did their job. They've given their offense a chance to at least tie this game. Props to Raider Nation. Props to your defense. Has played excellent football. Here comes the snap on 4th and 4. They do not bring a rush to try to block it.
Yeah, they're
the ball's
doing 2
going to hit the
AFC
ground.
games today.
It's not a very deep kick, so they're starting at the 34-yard line. Their own 34.
Facts, Dave. Facts. But tomorrow they got the Eagles and Bucks first, 49ers and Cowboys second, and the Chiefs and Steelers third, and then NFC, Rams and Cardinals on Monday.
Okay, here we go. Carr's going to be in the shotgun. Everybody deeps off a little deep on that. There comes he gets out of it and hits Jacobs. He should have been sacked. What a great move by Carr not to get sacked there. Guess what? Again, there's going to be a penalty, and I bet it's going to be a hold.
What's up, Luke Duke?
Nope, illegal hands to the face, I think. Here we go, roughing the passer. Man. 30 yards on that first play there. Kareem gets called for roughing the passer. Holy, he didn't even hit him in the head. He didn't even hit him in the head. "35-yard line. Here comes Carr again. Rush is on. Pass is incomplete. There's another defensive back out there on the field that I don't even know. You go up to block a pass and you hit him on the shoulder and it's roughing the passer. What's up, beginning to see? Nice to see you in here tonight. We're definitely rooting hard for our Bengals. We have our Raider fan as well.
Acting.
2nd and 10. Here comes the play. Carr's back to throw. He's going to be sacked at the 44-yard line. B.J. Hill with the sack. It's getting fired up. 3rd down, no timeouts. It's going to be 3rd down and long here. Let's see what the play is. Carr's trying to get his people on the field. Nobody is on Zay Jones over there. Oh, he's a little deep. Here we go, 3rd and 17. Carr's back to throw. He lets it fly. And Waller with the big-time catch up the middle.
I'm cringe.
We're down to the final 60 ticks. Here we go. The ball is at, it looks like the 20. There in the red zone. Here we go. Carr's back to throw again. He's got time. He hits the outlet, and it's incomplete. Dude, best throw of the game by Carr. Yeah, if he leads him anymore.
Dude, that throw by Carr to Waller was just like the one Burrow had to Uzoma.
Exactly, same spot.
Same spot, same kind of catch.
50 seconds to go. Fantastic. Coming down to crunch time here. This is it. They're going to have a chance. Here goes Carr. Back to throw. He's going to hit the outlet again. Throws it high, and Moreau can't bring it down. Brings it up to 3rd down and 10. Hey, Dave, if they don't score a touchdown here, do they kick a field goal? LaFleur.
Oh, man, this is
3rd and 10. Carr is in the gun. Here the fans are getting really loud. Zay Jones out right. Renfro is in the slot. Waller's out wide left. Here comes the throw. Throws it down. He's going to get the 1st down with 40 seconds to go. He hits Zay Jones. They're going to spike it. And he spikes it with 29 seconds. They don't have an MVP quarterback. Got you, bro. Yeah, no doubt.
This is cringy. I'm right there with you, Lisa. I'm just like, my insides hurt.
Dude, they're gonna score it here. I feel it. I just don't want it to happen. Here we go. 2nd and goal. I feel like they're gonna go for the win too. 2nd and goal. Here comes the throw. Throws it into the end zone. Almost picked off. Jesse Bates right off his hands. The throw was for Zay Jones. 2 more plays.
Kathy, that's how I feel right now.
Dude, Bates almost had that pick. Here we go, 3rd and goal. Here we go. As long as there's no penalties, I can live with anything. 3rd down and goal. Carr is in the gun. Here comes the rush. Bengals only send 3. There's a little pressure coming. Carr rolls out. He throws it. No flags. They're calling it incidental contact in the end zone. They both fell down. 4th down and goal to go.
This is the game right here.
Out. Yeah. That's a pretty good no call. They both hand fighting the whole time, and that's not PI. So here we go. 17 seconds left to go in the game. Carr is in the gun. 5 seconds on the play clock. He's going to have to hurry. Gets the play off. Here comes the rush. He throws it into the end zone, and it's picked off by Jermaine Pratt. Or who has it doesn't matter. Pratt has the interception. I don't know if they're going to say anything about who came down with possession. I didn't see it, but it looks like Pratt picked it. Bad place to throw the ball. Even if he catches that ball, they don't get another playoff. That is a turnover. Game's over. Jermaine Pratt works his way back from the injured list.
Oh, my God, dude.
Jermaine Pratt saves the day, and that is not where he should have been throwing that ball.
Zach Taylor's smiling like I get to keep my job.
Nathan, I feel for you, my brother.
Shelby just texted Hoot, hey.
I'm gonna really sit back and appreciate the fact that we won, but I do feel really bad for Nathan right now because they played a really good game, and I know that he really felt like they was going to win this game. And I had enough time to celebrate. I don't think under any circumstance I throw that ball short of the end zone, though. Unless you're going right to the sideline. Yeah, no doubt. Could we have asked for a better game?
Whew. I did say an interception would end this game.
Ugh.
But I'm very emotional about it.
I know, man. I'm a
nuts.
little shook up at the moment. Like I said, still feeling I feel bad for Nathan because what a way to play. Dude, you guys played good football, dude. Couldn't have asked for a better game. I kind of for a minute there I got rooting for them to drive down the field, honestly, just for the fact to make it more, because they played so well.
Man,
I'm not breathing.
If they can keep growing on this, they'll be back, dude. Seriously.
Yeah, for sure. If they don't hire Rich as the head coach, something's really wrong with that organization.
KC's got the Steelers tomorrow night.
I still got the shakes, man.
I got a haircut just for this game.
I don't get my hair cut until tomorrow.
Yep, look at that. Just for this game. The nice lady called it. It don't feel real, man. It don't feel real.
No, Dakota, we won, brother. Or sister. It's Dakota's become an either or.
Dakota's the Patriots fan.
Huh?
Dakota's a Patriots fan. And so that's why they won. Alex got a haircut. Yes. Shout out to Shelby. She cut my hair at like 2 o'clock this morning. She's the only person that's cut my hair in the last 3 years because, or however long freaking the Rona's been a thing.
Yeah, honestly, both teams only put up 6 points in the second half, 2 field goals by each. Neither one could put it in the end zone. Gotcha, Dakota. Just making sure because I've seen some Dakotas that are female. Burrow didn't have the greatest game. Neither did Carr. Carr was 29 for 54, 310 yards, 1 TD with 1 interception. Burrow was 24 for 34, 244, and 2 touchdowns.
That's what I'm saying, Nathan. Look, I went and paid my respects before the game to a massive, massive crowd of Raiders fans. And I felt like I was going to get attacked, but I gave them a lot of respect going into this game because I have so much respect for them this season. Now, the Steelers, they just won because they're just in because the freaking Colts are clowns, dude. And so they shouldn't even be in it. Then they're just having fun, so I respect them just going into that having fun. But the Raiders actually went down to the nitty-gritty, and they grinded out a spot, and so there's a lot of respect for there. I got to hear what Burrow's got to say. God, Joe Burrow's so full of himself, man, all the time. His confidence almost pisses me off.
It does ooze, doesn't it?
He's like, we expected this. He's like,
well, everybody that's stuck it out with us in here today, we do appreciate it. I know Alex is going to switch it over to the other stream.
Yeah, in just a minute or two, I got to catch my breath a little bit.
For sure. Any other notable stats in the game? The only thing that really stands out is the fact that there was a turnover.
I don't know if you noticed this beanie, but it has the Cincinnati skyline on it.
It's really cool. The play that's going to ring in everybody's ears that they're going to talk about is the Joe Burrow throwing it, falling out of bounds.
Yeah, that's going to be talked about for weeks. But
anyway,
anybody
Alex,
that's new here, be sure to hit that like button. Be sure to hit that subscribe button. We're going to be doing, I am officially off tomorrow. Every single playoff game this weekend, we will be live. And I feel like I'm going to throw up, but I am so happy. It was a great game. Great season for the Bengals. Great season for the Raiders. I low-key want a Bills-Bengals AFC Championship. I want a Bengals-Chiefs AFC Championship more than anything in the world. I think about it every single day. But thank you guys so much. We're going to close this down so we can take a minute to soak it in. I can get ready for the next stream. And so we can go watch the Freezer Bowl in Buffalo. You guys are the best. Nathan, I am truly sorry about the loss. But thank you for sticking it out here. You know, thank you for bringing your opinions out here because, like, most Raiders fans don't even talk to me, man. So I have a lot of respect for you sticking it out with us to the very end and how much you love your team because they'll be back, especially if they keep going in the direction they're going.
Well, you know, kind of got to say on that note, too, is that, you know, I think that this year in the offseason, I think I'm going to quietly root for them guys a little bit. Because they're such a great story this year and they fought through so much. And then hopefully they get the coach they deserve. And I will kind of be watching them a little bit more frequently than I have before because most of the time Raiders Nation just makes me mad. But this year it's really awesome. Can't wait to see them in the offseason, see what moves they make and get there because we definitely cover all of that. That's our forte from last year. We knew what was going on during the offseason.
Before I close it down. Should I wear a Bills jersey the next game? Because I'll do it.
You should because I'm thinking the Patriots are going to win that game.
All right, I'll do it. I'll go change.
I'm just saying that if you think that that's lucky right now, then I would put it on because I feel like the Patriots are going to win that game. There's Eddie. What's up, bro? Who day?
What up, Eddie? Who day? Shout out to all the Bengals fans in here. Shout out to all the football fans in here. You guys are incredible.
Yeah, what a fun group of people, man. It's a blast every time you guys show up with us.
Might need I don't know. I'm going to take some Dayquil or something and get ready for this game. I'm at the park in the cold front, Buffalo, right next to her. I want to see you wear an alley cat button next Cincy game. Hopefully I'll be in here next Cincy game. I don't know if it'll just be him or if it'll be me, so we'll see. But we're going to close this down so we can get over and get ready for the next one. We'll see you guys then. You can go ahead and close this down because, it's...
Oh, you're on your phone, aren't you?
If you have a Bills jersey, definitely put it on. White or blue? White or blue? I got two.
Blue.
Blue it is. Bills jersey, blue Bills jersey. We'll be on in about 10 minutes. All right. See you guys on the next one.